Single by choice, very lonely, not focused, dating market broken. Truth be spoken, marriage divorce, single moms coping. High value mindset, yeah we chosen. Look, broke men talking like they kings now. Social media sending fake crowns. Everybody want love but don't build. Everybody want peace but don't heal. Single moms tired, dad's missing. High value men keep their vision. No simping, no lying, no pretending. We talk real life, no filters, no bending. Single by choices, marriage ain't dead, it's misuse. Divorce cause breaking families loose. Dating apps turn up to a game. Swipe left pain, swipe right shame. We ain't gotta lead, women gotta choose. Accountability, so we don't refuse. We don't hate, nah, we educate. Truth hurts, but it's still first place. Rest in peace to the Godfather, truth. The message still lives. Single by choices, very bitter, big man. Truth for lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no cap. Gavin X Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choices, single by choices. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice. If you ready for the truth. Truth in the market, they the market while we shed a light. Single nation, real talk only. Gavin X Mr. Walker, never lonely. Single by choices.
Yeah. Welcome to Single by Choices, hosted by Gavin X and Mr. Walker, where the truth hits harder than the streets. Let's talk about it. We single by choices, not by force. That's the motto, yeah. Talking love, talking life for today and tomorrow. I have a day and tomorrow. Gavin X Mr. Walker, yeah, we bringing that voice, breaking cycles in the culture. That's a powerful choice. SBC, we speak the truth, no apologies. Love, marriage, dating, healing our community. Welcome to the table, let's address what's real. Everybody want love, but forgetting to heal. We talking black love, black pain, black growth. Accountability, the only thing we promote. From the trauma to the drama to the lessons you learn. If you really want peace, gotta earn what you yearn. Modern world got the game so twisted, so we bringing clarity, wisdom unlisted. We single by choices, not by force. That's the motto, that's the motto. Talking love, talking life for today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. Gavin X Mr. Walker, yeah, we bringing that voice, breaking cycles in the culture. That's a powerful choice. SBC, we speak the truth, no apologies. Love, marriage, dating, healing our community. Let's talk about commitment, legacy, standards. Everybody want a ring, but ain't ready for the answers. We analyze the culture, who hurt, who first. Why the city get cold, why relationships burst. Yeah, we talking building, not breaking, elevating the nation. Family foundation over short-term temptation. SBC, the platform for the grown. You ain't alone, we just bringing you home, yeah. Healing starts when the truth gets spoken. We breaking cycles, not people. It's the space for real conversation. Welcome home. We single by choices, not by force. That's the motto, that's the motto. Talking love, talking life for today and tomorrow. For today and tomorrow, no. Gavin X Mr. Walker, standing strong with that voice. Better love, better life, yeah, we making that choice. SBC, where the culture finds clarity. Level up your love, build a new reality, yeah.
Single by choices, very lonely, not focused. Dating market broken, truth be spoken. Marriage divorce, single moms coping. High value mindset, yeah we chosen. Yeah. Look,
Broke men talking like they kings now. Social media selling fake crowns. Everybody want love, but don't build. Everybody want peace, but don't heal. Single moms tired, gas missing. High value men keep their vision. No simping, no lying, no pretending. We talk real life, no filters, no bending. Single by choice, marriage ain't dead, it's misused. Divorce courts breaking families loose. Dating apps turn love to a game. Swipe left pain, swipe right shame. Men gotta lead, women gotta choose. Accountability, something we don't refuse. We don't hate, nah, we educate. Truth hurts, but it's still first place. Rest in peace to the Godfather of truth. The message still lives. Single by choices, very bitter, big man. Truth over lies, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no cap. Gavin X Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choices, single by choices. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice. Truth in the mic, data market, wow, we shed the light. SBC Nation, real talk only. Gavin X Mr. Walker, never lonely. Single by choices, single by choices, single by choices.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Then give me my theme music. Give me my theme music. We told you we coming. We told you we coming. You thought we was joking. And guess what? We keep receipts. God bless you, America. Oh, God is good. It's time!
Let's get it on.
Welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by Cart Before the Horse Productions. It's Thursday night, Mr. Walker. How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Thursday? I think you muted, Mr. X.
Okay, welcome in.
State.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
state.
ain't.
This the road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
Okay, here we are.
This is private property. Whether or not you know this is private property or not, come one, come all, this fine March 19th, 2026, Gavin X and I are very much still in this mix, reporting live to you jive chickens from this wonky, ever-changing, toxic, doo-doo filled dating market, my baby. Tell you what, getting old, hurt my back today in the gym. I did the video. Shout out to everybody in the Patreon. Hurt my daggone back, man. That's I have a hard time breathing. Age is real. Got to calm down.
That part. So shout out to everybody in the Patreon. Make sure you go sign up today. Like Mr. Walker said, exclusive content. Mr. Walker was live last night, and we will be live tomorrow.
Man, I was cooking up. Shout out to the sister Ebony Dean C. Bogan. It was a handful of y'all, Sister Reed Pink, coming through. Man, I broke it down. Let's pat myself on the back just a little bit. Broke that war down. If y'all want to know what a crack baby thinks is going on with this not World War III, go ahead, check out the video on the Patreon. You know what I mean? Did a little homework, did a little analysis. Check it out.
So there we go. Make sure you guys join the Patreon. Also, make sure you hit the like button here. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to all the channels. Cart Before the Horse, Truth Over Lies, and Single by Choices.
All three of them, baby. This here YouTube thing is about longevity. And it's always going to be a Cart Before the Horse Nation, ninjas.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So here we are. Shout out to Frederick Howard. Come through gifting a membership.
Appreciate you, Brother Frederick.
Appreciate that, brother. And shout out to the Real Books as well.
Appreciate your real books.
And the brother Latabito?
Something Lattimore. I know that. Something Lattimore. Okay. Appreciate you, Brother Lattimore.
Lattibo?
I don't know what that is. I remember that. I know
Dave,
that's
Brother Dave. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Shout out to Dave. And shout out to Kim Netter.
Appreciate you, good brother Kim Netter.
And shout out to 3 a.m. Thought Club.
Appreciate you, good brother 3 a.m. Always coming through.
Shout out to Brother Ray. Come through, been a member 22 months. Say shout out to two of my faves, Kings on YouTube.
Appreciate you, Brother Ray.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And shout out to Lee Turner coming through, gifting a membership.
We appreciate you, Brother Lee.
Shout out to all the gifted memberships.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
So here we are. We back in the house, SBC. It's a lot going on in the world. We're going to touch on a little bit of it tonight, some this weekend. We got a lot of catching up to do, so bear with us.
So a lot going on in this dating market. It's a lot going on in the world. It's all tied together. If you ask me, shout out to the sister Ebony Dean, with everything going on in relationships in the community around the globe. There's not a better time to be under some daggone instruction of a God-fearing, wholesome man with a vision. Godspeed out there, single ladies.
That part, shout out to Sister Ebony Dean. And we're going to go over to a place we ain't been in a while. Shout out to my guy, Petty Sama, coming through like he do with 10 channel memberships.
Petty Sama always coming through with big membership energy, and we appreciate you, brother.
Come on, just bring it. I need you to stand up. Why y'all not moving? Come on. Don't make me push. Don't make me push. Thank you, sir. There go money. She's touching you. Where they get that money? Where they get that money? I can see money from a long way.
Elder Gregory Kelly,
That's right. Come on.
$100.
Everybody get something in your hand. Come on and put it right here.
Elder Petty Sama, 10 memberships.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Appreciate that, brother. That's huge energy. Make sure y'all definitely thank the man.
There you go. Ain't a better time to be a member. If you want exclusive access to exclusive emojis and other things, become a member, you ninjas.
So shout out to my guy out in the street doing the work where it's real. The brother Trey. All right. I see they done been trying to boot him off YouTube, but he's still doing the work.
It's been too long. Salute. Now here we go, man. This is a brother that's on the front lines. Salute to this brother. We ain't seen him in a while. I like this one in a while, like Trey, because he is the messenger. And that goes a long way today. Let's watch him work.
Very unique.
Oh, thank you so
like
much.
what is the style right here?
That's a good question.
Uh-huh.
I don't really know. For me personally, I really like real baggy pants.
Okay.
I got these in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, you went to Korea?
oh yeah, I studied abroad in Korea for a semester.
Oh, so you're like one of the smart black people.
Oh.
I love that. I love that. I love that. So I do have a serious question for you though.
Okay.
What's the most beautiful trait of a black woman? Like physical trait?
Obviously the skin, the melanin.
The skin. Yeah, your melanin is probably all on.
Melanin.
I love that. I love that.
Thank
But
you.
I do have a more serious question.
Okay.
And it's getting a little bit more deep.
Okay.
Why do you think a lot of black mothers are bad role models for black little girls today? I can explain if you want me to.
Okay. Maybe a little bit. Maybe explain it to me a little bit.
So a lot of black women or black mothers, they put in like wigs and weaves in their daughter's head.
Okay.
And then this kind of creates a thing of self-hatred in the black little girl because she doesn't ever learn how to do her natural hair. And she's like, I need this wig, I need this weave to feel beautiful. So why do you think a lot of black women or black mothers do that to their children?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a build-up of hatred thing.
Okay.
Or like a making of hatred or like trying to make hatred inside of a black woman. My mom was a single mom for a while. She didn't have time to take care of all three of us at the same time while also being in the military.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
That was her fault. She made those choices. All right. She was probably single by choices with her 3 kids. But here we are. Shout out to the brother Trey. You know, whether you know it or not, it's instilling bad values in women young. If you don't first learn to love yourself first and most, right, before you do any of this bull job.
I salute to the brother Trey. He coming in hot and is needed. We must be a pattern disrupt in order to get their daggone attention. However, you know, it is definitely rooted in self-hatred. It is. I truly don't believe ain't nan one of us putting no straight hair on our head without the conquering colonizers' input and influence. That's my thought. My thoughts may not be your thoughts. And sisters, salute to this sister traveling abroad, you know, but we got to come to terms that if you dress in a certain way, I'm an old 40-year-old man, but my first thought seeing her from my experience on college campus, that hair midriff showing, little fluffy. He's a good time. That quick, fast, and mighty in a hurry. She got a bullnose ring, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Drop them draws. Sisters, don't be walking around looking like a new age harlot if you don't want to be treated one. Like when you heard the brother Trey, he said, oh, he was surprised. He said, you one of the smart ones. Sisters, it could be hard to tell, respectfully.
Right. So protective styles were just, it was easier for her so that it wasn't like she had to like do my hair every morning and then get my brothers ready and do their hair too, and then also go out doing her job. And she's just a single mother. I think maybe you do have a point. Maybe more Black mothers should teach their daughters how to do their natural hair, because I don't know how to do my natural hair.
Oh, really?
Is there a link? She said, my mom was a single mom. She did not have time to teach us, when we know 70% of the kids are being raised by the single mom. So there are direct links to whatever she's saying. Whether, if y'all can acknowledge it, we need to break the cycle, because it is, problematic at best.
I'm learning something. I'm learning on the go. They can't acknowledge, they can't even begin to think to acknowledge that mama, sweet mama dearest, Mother C. Moss Gold, could have been thinking with her little man in the boat and just popping out crotch trophies. They could never think that. Until, what does it take? I don't know about y'all, but for me, my ascension from up under the gynocratic order, once I became a parent and a husband, and I started to compare and contrast how I was treating my family and how I was treated. And I said, wait a minute, something ain't right. That's when it seems to sink in. But right now, this post sister in college, she ain't got no kids, thank God. She ain't thinking about marriage. That's unfortunate. She can't really think about properly, chastising her mom for her bad decisions. Sometimes your mama need a spanking too.
Yeah, I don't know how to do my natural hair. Y'all, I don't know how to do my natural hair, but I definitely do wish I, did. But I don't think it has to do with hatred. Maybe it could just be like lack of time, lack of resources, lack of something. So, I think all Black mothers love their Black babies.
So do you think if you knew how to do your natural hair, do you think you would still wear the fake hair? Or do you think you would be more... Sure. Oh, you would?
Because think about it. The extensions are not something to be ashamed of within the Black community. It's part of the culture. It is a... Why are you looking at me like that?
Because Black culture has been infiltrated by people that are not Black, right? So they put it in drugs, they put in rap music that, causes us to think things that aren't true. And then they also put in wigs and weaves when Black women don't need these things,
right? They don't need them, but you don't need a lot of things. I don't think it's like a feeling of I need to do this or like I have to do it to be more beautiful. It's just I look good.
Is it maybe an addiction?
No.
You think so? Okay, so
because you see Black women all the time go from the protective styles, and then one day they just do the big chop and they start embracing their hair. And again, it doesn't mean that they never loved their hair to begin with. It's just a change. It's just something different.
I understand that, and I hear you, but it would make more sense if Black women were saying, okay, I want to be different, I want to change it up, and then you're doing different Black hairstyles, right? But Black women say, I want to switch it up. And they all do the same thing, which is fake hair and straight hair. Because Black people...
The wigs.
Right. Okay. Black people, we have so many different hairstyles that we can do with our natural hair, like afros, twists, bantu knots. There's cultural braids that Black people have had for since the beginning of time. But when we see a Black woman say...
It becomes comical. Like you said, what are you protecting, essentially? I always give it the car in the garage analogy, the hot rod. All right, it's inside the garage and they got a car cover on it. But you do intend on taking it out and driving it and showing it off. All right, it don't just stay in the garage forever.
In the garage. Matter of fact, shout out to the bonnet. They got a portable garage. They drive around with their garage still attached to them. I love this analogy because it makes it even more goofier because it freaking is. I don't know if y'all remember, but all of these sisters, for the most part, safe to say 95%, give the same rebuttal, say the same thing. protective style, yada, yada, freaking yada. Malcolm X put a word to this. Bamboozled. That's what we are. This is the bamboozlement. Bamboozle means to completely deceive, trick, cheat, or severely confuse someone. We are severely confused as to why we do what we do. And that was the plan. We got to call these demonic spirits out by name for them to stop. This is what it is. We've been bamboozled. We were lied to. Like if you don't ever present your natural hair follicles to the world, you have a situation.
There you go.
Money.
And shout out to our brother Ray, gifting 5 memberships.
Appreciate you, brother Ray, coming back through.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
There we go. It's just heating up. It's about to go left.
I want to switch it up. It's always to hair that looks like Asian and white women's hair a lot of the time. So maybe black women want to be white.
No, black women don't want to be white.
You sure about that?
Black women don't want to be white. In a world that has told black women that they have to freaking live up to the white woman standards, in a world where black women were never included in any type of bill, any type of law, any type of protest, black women do not want to be white. That is the farthest thing that a black woman is looking for, proximity to whiteness. What's wrong with her? She's bad as fuck. You don't think so?
She is bad, but why does she have to put in hair that looks like somebody else's hair?
She just feeling
you feel
like
me?
it right now. And maybe you don't even know. That could be her hair and she just straightened it.
That's not her hair.
How you know?
Because
How you know?
I study hair for a living, so I can look at hair.
Cosmetologist?
I'm not a cosmetologist. I make content about hair.
Okay.
So I know a lot about hair, and I can look at somebody's hair and be like, okay, that's not hers. But
That's so mean.
I'm just we have to. I wasn't even trying to be mean, but the thing about it is, we have to start telling black women the truth.
That part. And like he say, a lot of the sisters do like the proximity to whiteness. We got to call it what it is. Look at the Ebony K's of the world, the sprinkle, all that space, that mindset. All right, they shame black men like, oh, what have you done? What have you built? All right, you ain't like a white man. It's what they compare people to.
The Black Valley girl. Ain't what are you talking about? Hillary Banks? The Black Valley girl, prototype Hillary Banks. Why does that appear to be whitewashed, a whitewashed characteristic? Because it's no soul there. You know, it's you have relinquished the rhythm from your spine. You have relinquished your culture. Big back Bequisha will let it be known that she want to be black. She want to be black so bad she'll drop the M-bomb more than us. Why can't some of these sisters acknowledge, like, yeah, it would be nice to be white? That's wicked.
Because if we don't, you guys are gonna. That if you wear straight hair, you're trying to be like another race, and then you should also wear your natural hair, because if you don't, like this synthetic hair is that.
Don't clock me.
Look.
Don't clock me.
You're beautiful naturally, right?
I'm beautiful all over, naturally, unnaturally,
right.
all that.
So I'm not trying to clock you, but I'm trying to just let you know that the fake hair has chemicals that can hurt you. So I'm telling you this because I care about my black sister right here.
I appreciate it, but I'm A-okay. When these come down, I do the whole 9 yards. Hot oil treatments, the trims, all of it. My natural hair is healthy, thriving, and growing. I love her. She's a part of me.
You sure about that?
I do.
But
my hair is me. My hair encapsulates me. You think the fit is me? It's the hair. I know I gotta get it done, but
just imagine like this same fit afro. Come on.
Still be tea. It was still
more tea than this.
Whoa, it's still tea. What you mean?
Look, no.
Hair still tea. I've been saying this for the longest of times. They ain't going back. All right, it's gonna take some earth shattering, like we see going on in the news right now, to where they really gonna need a man, and lights gonna be out. Safety is a concern. They can't just call emergency services. They can't just get groceries ordered to the house. They can't go on TaskRabbit and get somebody to mount a TV and all this stuff. We done made it too convenient, so they feel like they can do whatever they want.
I want to point out the fact that the brother Trey sat up here and displayed genuine love and concern for his sister. It wasn't no angle, no gotcha moment, not proving a point. He said, I care about my black sister. And I know for a fact that a lot, if not all of this synthetic hair can and or does have detrimental effects to y'all by seeping chemicals into y'all flesh. Like, and instead of sitting there and letting that sink in, like, whoa, you took your time out. You are going through the stress every day talking to hard-headed sisters like me. Y'all can't say, wow, that's really deep. This is the change that we all been wanting. Instead, what she say? Yeah, I appreciate that, but this is tea right here.
Yeah, so it comes with more than just the hair. It's the attitude, all of your behavior. Like you said, y'all have been whitewashed for the most part. You know, feminism. Y'all don't need y'all black man and all that. Won't even consider what you're saying. So it's unfortunate.
Brother Trey up here, you know what I mean? Looking like the one brother, can't remember his name. He always making those different songs, and he named them off the different materials. I gotta find his name. But handsome brother, natural hair, he is the messenger for this message, and they still not hearing him.
And shout out to Rachad with the fireball, says, black man stating truth and facts. B-Dub say you are being mean. Shaking my head.
Hey, tough love. It works.
And Evie says, Glaze Galaxy Gam Council rejects synthetic hair.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
No, you look good, but I'm just saying the best thing you can do is wear your natural hair.
I think
You can agree with that. Come on now.
I think black women are beautiful all around. I love the afros. I love the bantu knots. I love the twists. I love the installs. I love the boho braids. I love the Senegalese twist. I love it all.
What do you think black men prefer?
Does it matter?
It does.
Ooh,
Oh, wait, hold on.
why?
Are you gonna marry a black man one day?
I don't know who I'm gonna marry one day. Marriage is supposed to be based off love, right? Love don't got no color.
What is your preference in a man? Like, if you had to choose, white, black, Asian.
I don't have a racial preference though.
Okay, so I'm not even going to say black men. Men in general prefer natural hair. So if you know,
So here we go. Not only do you might be off on the race, you may be off on the gender. A lot of these folks are fluid. You don't know what the hell she gonna do. She might be with a man, a woman, a man and a woman, a man that is a woman. She don't know. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and they gonna love her.
There you go. I see, and this is why I like Brother Trey. He is goofy as me. He think traditional values and stuff still really exist, and they don't. Shout out to SBC Cart Before Doors Nation, folks of our age group and mindset. We are the last of a perishing breed. That's a stone cold fact, Jack. And Brother Trey Younger, he probably old enough to be our daggone kid. Man, Trey, you up here talking about, yeah, you got to be more fluid with your questions. Yeah, you said black man, like you said, Mr. X, shoot, man at all. Might be half horse, half giraffe.
you're going to get married one day. Why not give your husband what he wants?
I feel like you don't want to hear my answer.
I do want to hear it, actually.
I feel like you won't like it very much.
No, speak your mind. Speak your truth. Yeah.
From the dawn of time, women have always been doing stuff for men. Oh, I gotta cook
It's
for
a beautiful
a man.
thing.
I gotta clean for a man. I gotta provide a man all these babies, blah, 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 blah. And every time a woman does something for herself, it always, oh, but think about how your man would feel. Think about how he would feel. Do y'all ever ask women how they feel about anything?
But see, the thing about it is men, we do things for everybody. We take care of you, the household, the kids, everything. But you're saying you want to do things for yourself? Like, isn't that kind of selfish?
No, because men do stuff for themselves all the time.
Like what?
All the time.
Like what?
Them Super Bowl football parties that y'all be forcing y'all wives to make all that food for. Y'all do that. Do y'all ever ask y'all wife, oh, honey, do you want to make food for this Super Bowl party today? Is this what you're feeling?
That's a part of your duty, though.
No.
Because we have a duty to protect and provide for you.
Duty.
Isn't that our duty too? So
your duty as my husband is to love me and support me through anything I'm
No,
trying to do.
that's your duty. You're supposed to love me.
No, it is my duty, but it's your duty as well.
No.
To love me and support me through anything I'm trying to do, to make me feel like I have the power to do anything I can.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts.
Your thoughts ain't nobody thoughts. That's why I say a lot of these college campuses are breeding grounds for feminism. All right. It's what they are teaching these women. You are equal to men. You can do what they can do and vice versa. Don't bow down to them. You don't need to do anything extra for them that you don't want to do because y'all equal. You're not serving anybody.
We're ruined. We're absolutely ruined when it comes to relationships. My gosh. Like, there's no room for selfishness in a relationship. Folks need to start vetting properly, getting together for the right reasons, and your duty becomes your enjoyment. Y'all don't get it. Men, don't ever in your life argue or debate. Shout out to Trey. This is his job. Don't you ever debate with a woman like this. Have a pleasant conversation. However, she is asking questions. If you got the patience, you can ask her questions and leave her on her way. But don't you ever try to forcefully change her mind. Her thoughts will never be your thoughts. There is another caliber woman out there that goes to sleep and prays to God. Can I please get a man so I can make him the best Super Bowl spread there ever was? They exist. They do. She's just good for the group. Don't worry about it.
Man, that's wild. And Divine with the 5 ball says your hair is a reflection of who you are, kept or unkept. To deny who you are is avoiding the bigger issue.
Talk to him, Divine.
Man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And shout out to Evie. Says, don't worry, recreational is rented, not married.
EV, you own, yes, sir. Just rent it. Just a little rent.
Shout out to Evie. So here we are. As far as she go, yeah, no glaze for her. We're gonna put her in the sub.
Yeah. Feminist.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah.
That was disappointing. Speaking of disappointing, it is now time to embrace disappointment and failure as we make our way into Heartbreak Theater. Shout out to brother Jay Tillman for that awesome intro. Jay Tillman, we got to work on some solo stuff. Mr. X ain't sitting in his daggone photos. Nevertheless, last time we were here, big changes are happening to Heartbreak Theater. Last time we were here, G Honda had changed his name. G Honda is now known as Mr. Knock. All right. In an attempt to reinvent himself, he is in search for a new lease on life. Word of the day, a funny one. Jejune. Jejune is a formal word that means uninteresting or boring. How can we use this word in regards to old Mr. Knock? Needless to say, Mr. Knock, previously known as G Honda, has had his fill of excitement for quite a while. In addition to changing his name, he was also exploring a more subtle occupation. For now, he chose to put crime fighting behind him. He would find a job that was downright jejune in nature. As he sat on his front porch watching passersby, something got his attention. He observed a car stop and let out a passenger. The passenger exited the vehicle, exchanged pleasantries with the driver, and walked away. Mr. Knox's mind was made up at that point. He would become a rideshare driver. Oh boy. He thought about spending his days making pleasant trips around town and interacting with friendly strangers, all while making some extra income. It seemed absolutely perfect. Mr. Knox was convinced that this would be the new yet boring and dull change he needed. Hashtag docile knock need Uber driver. Shout out to old Mr. Knox. We moving. Listen here. All of these little stories are loosely based on a show, a movie, something. Can y'all guess? Who can guess where we going now? The last little section, that was a little bit of Pulp Fiction, a little bit of American Horror Story. Yeah, that'd be about it. Yeah, American Horror Story and Pulp Fiction. Where are we going now? What's y'all guesses? What movie?
So here we go. If you're just coming in, hit the like button, folks. Take a second.
Hit the like button. Take a second. Make sure you all hit the like button. Make sure you all are subscribed to the channel as we are on this journey. And make sure to support the channel by hitting the Cash App, hitting the Super Chat. Please and thank you.
We all muted. Please and thank you.
And here we go. We going over here. Shout out to the brother. This is Dwight Howard and his wife. We're going to check up and see what's going on.
What's going on?
What's going on is my husband,
Okay.
whenever he gets upset, he locks me out the gate.
Okay.
Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter. Him and the daughter's mom, his baby's mom, have been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her back. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything. He was in an upset stupor, going ballistic. I did not feel comfortable. He left out. I left out. When I came back, this is his third time doing it. The last time you guys came was like a year ago. And they told him to his face, they said, "This is Miss Howard. I've been here, living here. My address is on this driver's license." They said, "By law, Mr. Howard, you cannot do that." Yeah, I do have it in house. They said, "If you do that, don't you know, I could have ran through the thing by law."
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Ran through what? That damn iron fence and destroyed your car? Nonetheless, this is Dwight Howard's wife. Last we checked, she was in that car. She was pulling out the bags and snitching. The police was called to the house. Now he done locked her outside the look at that damn estate. My God.
How? You know what? See, is this not enlightening? How in the world can you have so much turmoil and misery with such luxuries of life? As a poor impoverished kid, Miss X, I'm watching stuff like this. I'm like, how do you have sadness? How do you have these situations and life is sitting there on a platinum platter? Because things and trinkets and shiny objects cannot provide you fulfillment. That is why I'm learning.
Man, and shout out to Stephen James with the fireball. Says, Walker, one day you will be the star of Knee Break Theater, Ninja. Shout out to Gavin, you next.
Shout out to brother Stephen James, always making pleasant threats.
And shout out to old school Gavin. Come through sponsoring the show with $25 in the Cash App. He says, SBC Nation on my mama.
Appreciate you, old school.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight like that, straight.
There we go.
But I don't want to do that because
where's your car at?
I Uber here. Okay. My car is right here because last night it's a pink I-8 sitting over there. That's my car.
The what?
My car's inside of here.
Okay.
But how crazy and erratic he acts when you not you guys, but when CPS took his child, he was taking all out on me. And I'm like, I get you mad. why didn't you say nothing to them and tell them she was lying? I'm like, I ain't gonna say that because she ain't lying. I can't incriminate myself. So I walked away. As soon as they left, he came in the room and said, why didn't you say anything? I said, hey, I'm starting to get scared with all of this. I've been with you for only 15 months. Your daughter's 15. I can't lie to the police. And he said, fine then. Fine, I'm gonna show you. He took my stepson and him. He left out. Make a long story short, when he didn't return, a black guy pulled up in the house in a black truck, parked right where that white car is that's doing our pressure washing, got out the car and he's just sitting on the car. So I'm looking, I'm like, I never seen this dude a day in my life. I called my mom, I'm like, Mom, this dude just sitting out here for 30 minutes. She said, get in an Uber and come to my house. I got an Uber, came to her house.
You can cancel the
I came back, he changed the gate on me again.
Your wife wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here, and I'll let you.
I mean, hold on.
Hell!
Let's be honest. That's his wife, granted, but they've been together for 15 months. We know why Dwight married her. He trying to cover some things up, allegations, but come on. Nah, you don't deserve to just get in here after 15 months. If he lock you out, you got at least have about 5 years in to grant access whenever you want.
They gonna start calling you Mr. X. Listen here. I agree. This ain't that. This ain't real. This ain't wholesome. Nah, this is an unholy matrimony made in Beverly Hills. It's only surface level, and not even that. Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean. Yeah, she ain't exactly sober. Let's get that understood. Yeah, birds of a daggone feather. They was hunching and norting it up. But yeah, this her standing out there like you just snitched on him. It's documented. I'm pretty sure he mad as heck. You was up there showing wild products. And yeah, you locked out, you snitch. You an enemy.
Is there any way she can get in? Yeah.
That's a simple question.
No, go ahead.
Right.
And by the way,
Hold
I
on.
will subpoena you if you lie and record you. So lie if you want to.
Hold on.
That type of person.
So tell me.
I'm not going to say
So tell me, how do you know this situation?
We're just here doing pressure.
I mean, think about this. Y'all asking him to let, like Mr. Walker said, his enemies. This is like sinners. You letting the vampires in, and then you see the white guys, his assistants and whatnot, whoever they are, the people pressure washing, and she like, y'all bet not. I'm going to subpoena y'all. I'm taking y'all to court. You pulling out illegal substances, but saying, let me in. To do what? You my ops.
It's over. Stay away. You done drew your line and said you can't do that. Y'all, listen, sisters out there looking to get married to a resourceful man that can make his way through this world. Don't ever go against him where you about to bring the law and other important people into a situation, make him look bad. Y'all need to figure that ish out and call it Splitsville, but you don't do it like this. It serves nobody. It serves absolutely nobody. Don't step that man when he down or whatever it is. Be his woman, be his wife. If you got to split, do that. But you will get a much better outcome that if that man could turn around and say, you know what, when I was at my lowest, you never turned your back on me. See that? And then you got a friend, a compadre, an ally for life message.
My daughter's mom has been trying for the last year to get her daughter.
So who has custody? You still have custody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has in your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever?
And the baby mom.
Okay.
They're upset about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't even want you to do this, but I got to let you know. I'm going to officially retire from basketball. And I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me. So she can do anything to ruffle my feathers, stop my stuff. She can do it. Last night we asked the cops to do something about her being here because she's going to keep antagonizing me. And I know the rules. I know what's going on. And I'm cool with that. But this is my place.
Look at this damn place. He got the expensive dogs. Dwight Howard, where he living at these days? He's still out in L.A., in Atlanta. Where they at? Look at this estate, this big. I mean, my God, y'all know Dwight, his net worth is in $200-300 million. He made a lot of money on and off the court. So very wealthy man. He just a wild person.
Super wild. You see that? Come on, sisters. Yeah, that's the Erica's corner. Wow. Yeah. What's that old saying? Money make the cooter cat go woo woo. See that? Y'all can't deny that allure. What does that look like? Security, huh? Provision, the finest things, and the finest Nort too. All this stuff always seem to come with some demons. I'd rather not.
Okay. So they down in ATL, I believe. So who knows what he done spent? That's a big, millions. 20 could be easily a $20 million property.
Pretty sure his lawn is more than everything my entire existence is worth.
Been here for 9-10 years. We just got married. She left the first 6 months. She was trying to get some money with it. Everybody telling me to do the right thing.
What is the right thing, Mr. Howard?
The right thing was to stay married or stay with somebody.
Okay.
And so I tried that, you know what I'm saying, forgiveness, whatever you want to call it. Brought it back in the exact time when I brought it up in to the time she started going crazy was a full year. As soon as the year hit, she just went berserk. And so there's also been instances where she's jealous of my animals. I had
Of your what?
My animals.
With these dogs?
I had another Malinois
Okay.
that was killed under her watch. A couple of days before the dog died, she told me, I got something for you.
Oh. Oh boy. Get her, Dwight. Dwight said, you want to pull out my booger sugar and expose me? Huh? I'm going to get PETA on you. She harmed my dog. Now Dwight like John Wick. He like, she took my dog out. This is revenge. If she did, she an evil person. Sounds like she could have.
You know what's wild today? How I know the Lord gots to be coming back soon. Y'all been seeing all these meteor sightings. We out here, you are more quickly and more likely to get in trouble harming a puppy dog than you are harming a human child. Shout out to the X-Files. Wild world we live in. Shout out to PETA. They definitely gonna get you. I like that move, Dwight. You ain't that high up. You playing chess. PETA gonna get you.
But she said it in the way like, I'm gonna do something to you. I got something for you. And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I would say that she was negligent because she was watching my animals and she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
There's no way these dogs can get out no matter what they do unless somebody open the gate.
Pushes it open, right? Okay. All right. That's odd.
Yeah.
All right. At the end of the day,
I'm afraid for my son. He does not feel safe around her. Something has to be done.
okay.
Like, please.
Well, tell me what you think you want done.
To be here, she's trying to antagonize me. This is why she called you guys to come here.
So
she was not locked out the house. She was in there. She just yelled at me. She just walked outside.
Yeah, well, she said she went in through some other side gate.
Oh, at this point,
I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
this goes for all y'all. This is Dwight Howard. For context, this dude is 7 foot tall. So this cop probably standing here like this big old ninja. He like, this dude's 7 foot tall out here whining and complaining, having women issues with a woman who looked like she his aunt. It's all bad. And what he's saying is she opened up that big old fence and let one of his dogs out and it got hit by a car or something, and she said she didn't do it. The dog must have opened it on its own. And he gonna say, look, he said, y'all see this fence? The dog ain't do it. He said she let him out while she was holding a glass of wine, just opened the gate up and walked away.
Look at that, is beautiful. I do like that driveway. That is mighty nice. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm stuck on this yard. I'm like, man, that's the reason why we ain't got no dog, because I wouldn't be cruel. Dogs need places to roam and they need to be outside anyway. That is just gorgeous. He got these expensive dogs. He can't just be like, look, she is dangerous. She was outside the gate. Why can't she get in? It's my understanding whenever these domestic disputes happen like this and folks are getting divorced or whatever the case may be, whoever leaves the house first is the one that's ordered to not come back around causing trouble. You left. You outside the gate. This should be pretty much condemning. It's like, we ain't together. We got turmoil. You see where she at? Because if it was the man, the cops gonna say, you outside the gate, leave. That's a fact. So why ain't the same case for her?
That part. So at this point, it's all downhill for this sister. We got a nice warm place for you though.
Ooh, nice and warm.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it up in little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
That's crazy. Shout out to Dwight Howard. I thought he'd been retired, or at least a while ago. He's talking about he had an official retirement party. I bet you is. Hey, see, that's what's wrong with these celebrities. They are surrounded by so many people that won't or can't tell them the truth. Ninja, this ain't the time to be having no parties. Your wife was just online with big old bags of cocaine. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's time to party now.
I believe it's a ceremony, so this stuff was already scheduled. Like he said, she knew it was coming, and she did this on time, trying to ruin it.
Hating on them. Yeah, listen here. We all about keeping relationships together, but if your woman moving like that, she never was your woman.
So here we go. If you're just coming in, here's the problem in the date market. This woman confronts her husband sleeping in the car.
Sitting here sick and worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? 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 Seriously? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car? Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car? Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour? Do you want me to bring you something?
Peace and quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
So here we are. He come out here, catch this ninja sleeping. He just got off work and come inside. Many men going through this. It's unfortunate. You know, lots of guys either out front, some men going to the casino, some men going to the local bar, have some drinks, some men going to the strip club, some men going to their side chick house, many places. I would say you should be happy he's in front of the house sleep, because I just named about 5 other places he could be.
Mr. X, we on the same wavelength. Your thoughts is my thoughts. She got her a good one. This is the burden of a man. A man cannot sit there and complain, oh, you too nasty, you too unpleasant. At best he could do is kind of stay out the daggone way, and you get the message. Here we are. Learn. Let's learn. You done came outside. You done found your man peacefully sleeping in his car. He looking for peace. Why didn't he come inside? And he is communicating with you. He's not keeping it in. He said, I need some peace. For one, as a woman, I can't believe I'm telling you how to be a woman. Shout out to KS. You be feminine, be sweet. When she opened that door, if you're really concerned, so hey, or bring him something. You know, say, hey, it appears you had a rough day. Here's a little soda pop, whatever he like. And just leave him there. And then you don't understand. He gonna process that like, whoa, okay, that was nice. That was cool. But you open up the door and say, hey. He like, I ain't never come in that damn house.
Hey, shout out to Roscoe. He says Proverbs 25, It's better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman inside a wide house.
Amen.
Man. Yeah! There we go. Hit the like button.
That difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour? Come and sit next to you.
Whoa.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door. Open the door.
So has anybody seen the video of the lady that's upset because her husband has gotten off work and he chose to sit in the car an hour because he said he couldn't get no rest? You watching it right now. The lady asked him, why are you in this car? That man said, because he can't get no peace in that house. That's what he said.
Really?
So she said, I tell you what, I'm going to the other side. I'm going to lay out here with you. That man said, no. He locked the door. She couldn't get in. She was.
Seriously? Seriously?
That man is checked out. That man tired and frustrated. That man paying all them bills in that house and he can't get no peace. The only peace he got is in his car. His car, because his car won't let him down. Man, car is his everything. So I guess he can't get no peace in that house, so he'd rather stay in the car. But what got me the most was, because if it had been me, I'd been nervous. Because I'm like, damn, my husband ain't coming in the house. He been at work. You don't see me or nothing.
You been out here for an hour?
Maybe they stay in a little small house where he ain't got no, I don't know. But if you ask me, I think the man is just upset, paying all them bills, a nagging wife. Because you paid attention when she come out there, she frowning all at the man. That man been at work 8, 10, 12 hours. You come out there frowning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just tripping because me, I wouldn't have been talking to my husband. I would have been scared. All I would have did was when I knocked on the door, on the window to his car, and I would say, hey, you okay? I wouldn't even ask him why. I'm smarter than that. I'd be like, oh, you okay? And he would have said, okay, yeah, I'm fine. I just need a little break right now. I'm trying to get some stuff together. See, I know when to be quiet. I'm going to shut the hell up and get in that house because that's his house. He got a key that he can unlock that door whenever he wants to.
And here we are. I mean, the net of it, gentlemen, if you really are this miserable, you don't have to stay. You know, either work on communicating better, you know, whatever's making you miserable in that house. I mean, obviously, if it's just too bad, leave. You don't have to put your peace on the line and sacrifice your peace. No, move on.
There you go. First and foremost, make sure you communicate properly. There's proper communication, then there's mild or bad communication. Don't be, as a man, relinquish all emotion. All extreme emotion, because stoicism is emotion, but don't be overly emotional. Be a man, and I mean that, like, be a man. Hey, this is what's going on. I come home after a hard day. I'm finding it difficult to come back in this house after I'm battling with my a-hole boss. You know how Bob is. Then I come home and you don't have any pleasantries for me. But you want to know what? I love you. But you want to know who do got pleasantries for me? Cheyenne, Miss Cheyenne in the county. She's mighty nice to me. And I'm getting to see some differences. Men, that's not a threat. Sometimes you can't talk. Sometimes you got to let it be known in a nice, pleasant, respectful way. If you won't be kind to me, somebody already is.
Man. And shout out to Nais. Says, it's very clear to me why he's in that car.
Very clear to all of us, sister.
And Everson Clark says, being around a woman that wears glasses 24 hours is depressing.
Oh, no glasses slander. Come on now.
Man.
God.
There we go.
Want to, and I've been doing meditating, thinking why he coming in his house. I've been running bath water. I've been cooking breakfast. I've been doing everything, trying to get somewhere for the kids to go so he can have some. I start cleaning up, lighting incense, get the Bible out, start praying. I would have did everything, because it's bad when your husband just get out work from a long shift and he tired, and instead of coming in the house, he rather lay in the car. And then when you tell him you're gonna come on the other side beside him, he lock you out the car. That man ain't got no peace. That man ain't got no peace. You probably hid his PlayStation from him, or his Xbox, whatever you got. You probably saying something about that. I don't know. This is bad. But this video is something else, y'all. We as women sometimes just have to know how to be quiet and let them men be comfortable. Especially when the man is a provider and paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be bad for a man to get out work and don't want to come in his own house where he paying the bills. I was like, God damn.
Good morning. So yesterday I had posted a video of this lady recording her husband asleep in the car in the driveway for over an hour. She had been worried about him the whole time, homeboy in the car. And she asks him why, and he simply says, I needed to rest. And instead of her sitting there and thinking, stopping and being quiet, she persists to harass this man and asks him what's so horrible about his life. So what's so crazy about your life that you can't come in here and find rest? And he was like, I simply can't find peace there. And a lot of relationships go.
And there you go. And on that woman, she need to go self-reflect. There's no way your husband's sitting in the car. You know damn well why he out there. So or if you don't, that's an even bigger question. If you just nose blind to your own BS or whatever's going on, like I said, he need to speak up, but she need to be more self-aware as well.
This is why KS said for the wives, being a wife is not a position you can exactly afford to learn while on the job. Because it seems like she's trying to learn. And even her questioning is crazy. Your life's so crazy. She is genuinely asking a question. She wants to know what she can fix, but she don't know how to communicate it. Hence, mild communication. Like, I've been married long enough. I know what I'm talking about. She wants to know. She's like, what's so crazy? At this moment, the burden of a man. You got to help control, regulate, guide, and steer her emotions and thoughts. That's the burden of a man. But what comes with that burden? You fully control your outcome. Yes, it's a burden, but you control your outcome by having proper communication. This house is dirty. You're not very pleasant. And here's the thing, man. Be man enough to give that constructive criticism. Let them know what's going on. But just know that they're going to look right back at you and they're going to have some critiques themselves. So brace yourself.
A lot of relationships go through this. And I just want to ask, like, if you are a man and you come home from work and you got to sit in the car, how long are you going to stay in that relationship? Are you actually going to express your feelings? Are you going to sit there and just deal with it and take that and just continue to stay in that miserable situation where you can't find peace? And ladies, if you find your man in the car, and this is a consistent situation, and he's in the car after work instead of coming home in the house with you, how you going to handle that? Are you going to nag him, or are you really going to get to the problem and resolve some things? Because this lady continued to harass this man. And I was like, you know what, bro? Go ahead and stay in that car. I understand. Y'all have a good day.
To the wife where the husband was sleeping in the car and evidently didn't want to go in the house because he wanted peace or quiet, something like that. Number one, this is one of those cases that everything was not supposed to be recorded because you're the one that recorded it. And I don't want to really speak on people's marriages, but I am going to say this. Hopefully you went back and looked at the video and paid attention to his demeanor and what he was saying. Once you listen and pay attention to what he was saying and his demeanor, and you go into acceptance mode, because see, there's a place where we have to get into the acceptance mode. Now, once you get into acceptance mode, then you at that point have to accept what is going on and figure out how do you fix it or where do you go from here. That's all I'm going to say. You have to get into the acceptance mode and you have to figure out what is your next move. Okay? But everything was not for social media. I don't think it went the way you thought it was going to go.
So here we are. I mean, the net of it, whether or not this is real, a lot of people will say, oh, they trolling, it's fake. What's your desired outcome? There's not a win, this gotta be, we're going to just accept it as real. I don't know what kind of man will humiliate himself. What benefits do you get from it? I don't know.
Thank you. Yeah, we're not doing that. Shout out to John Hope Bryant. All these folks out here reviewing content. Yeah, no, all of these videos, real or skits, they reflect real life, teachable moments. It don't matter. See, that's the problem with folks. To heck with them specifically. This is happening. It's bigger than this goofy couple. And what is his demeanor. Shout out to the sister here. Again, take the lessons from this. Why are these women siding with this dude, knowing how the guy Gynocracy gets down? Because of his demeanor. He wasn't loud or brash or F you, get out of here, or being overly emotional. He said, I need some peace. He made you feel him with his degree of stoicism and calmness. Men, even whenever you are passionate about something, you get the absolute best outcome remaining calm, because then they can gaslight you and say you was being loud, mean, and all that bull crap.
And shout out to Oluwa, says Proverbs 21:19 in the King James Version.
Appreciate you, Sister Oluwa.
So here we go. As far as her, she going to the pit.
For shiggity.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, I tell guys, respect the rules. You know, I said BY said she wanted back and forth. She'll take it if you give it to her, but they really wants to be guided. That is it. They want to be guided. They just don't know how to express it.
So here we go. If you're just coming in, we are talking about modern women are cooked and refuse to accept accountability. So we're going to go over to tonight's conversation.
Oh, mess.
I have a guy best friend that I do everything with. I never asked him to be in a relationship with me, but I have a guy best friend that I do everything with. I never asked him to be in a relationship with me, but I did tell him that in order for us to be sexual, that I would need some sort of commitment.
Whose choice was it for y'all to have a friendship?
It was mine. His nickname for me is Pretty. So I know that he likes me, but I enjoy the friendship. I enjoy going out to eat.
That's not... I'm frustrated. I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm frustrated. Like, come on. You said you know he likes you.
At least he wants to have sex. I know that much.
Okay.
Have you been dating other people in this time? Yes. And I talked to him about that.
Listen. Look at this woman. First thing first, here's what it is. Don't ever feel bad for no man stuck in some woman's friend zone. There is no compassion or sympathy, especially when she looked like this. You can only imagine what he probably looked like. So it is what it is. Present your best self and you're going to get desired outcomes. If not, you end up in her friend zone.
Y'all know friend zone and non-sexual tension between single men and women irks my spirit. Absolutely not. She gets off. Women like her get off on this. She out here dealing with guys. Then she gonna come back to you. And you always sitting there just salivating for her kudakata, and she ain't never gonna give it to you. Salute to her for just saying it. This is most women that like to have male best friends. You know he want to hunt you. You know that energy is there. But and since you know it's there, you are just extracting all of the non-sexual attention like a non-sexual succubus. But it is what it is. But don't feel bad for the dude. But we calling the single hoodoo out.
In this time? Yes. And I talked to him about that. We're not having sex. I'm having sex with somebody else. Wait.
Frustrated. Bro, what the fuck is happening? I gotta talk to you about your relationship problems. I gotta be there to vent to. I'm shopping with you. We going out. We eating. I'm paying for the meals. It ain't like she put her credit card down and she somebody else. That's just crazy to me. Be honest. Don't lie. Is the other you and your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Exactly.
But he gotta be your boyfriend.
Oh my God.
So what's the issue? Why are you not entertaining going to that level? You're not attracted to him whatsoever?
You don't like him?
No. I don't want to mess up the friendship because literally,
I mean, with all due respect, this woman is blowed out. It's hard to take anything serious. It really is. She's more than likely lying. And even if she ain't, whoever this ninja is, you need to present better. Go to the gym. you know, join some type of social clubs or whatever. He may even be on the short bus or disabled or something. Respectfully, we don't know.
We say that with faith for men. Because I know in my heart, I don't want to believe that the same brother is being mistreated like this. Shout out to Miss X. Shout out to Car Before the Horse Nation. We always saying it. Health over wealth. Shout out to Medium Man. We walk it like we talk it. Men, the world is superficial. Stop. I'm trying not to yell. It's a cheat code. You got all the information you need at your fingertips to get started. Go join the daggone health club and make the good women come to you. If you are in good enough shape and a woman look at you and her cooter kind of overrides her thinking, she'll just give you some. She won't even know your damn name. She just, but here, you want some? I'm horned up. Do you want to be that guy, Mr. Single Man, getting abused by women like this? Go into the gym and work out till it hurts. Recreate yourself.
And shout out to B Series, come through with $5 in the cash app. He says, a guy best friend, but needs commitment. Say what now?
Most egregious.
Oh, damn.
God damn.
He is the only man that I have around that I can depend on.
Okay, wait.
I got the relationship.
This needs to be a conversation of 3 types of emotions: emotional maturity, emotional responsibility, and emotional integrity. Come on. It don't sound like you're practicing good emotional integrity to keep someone around that you know how they feel about you. And I'm gonna reap all the benefits because I know he likes me. And I'm gonna come and confide to him about all the men that I'm sleeping with and what I'm doing. You have to have some integrity in how you dealing with that man. Because it's kind of messed up. Shoe on the other foot. We don't like guys that do that. And it's not your emotional responsibility to cut things off, but you have to have the emotional integrity and maturity to say, I don't need to stay friends with this person in this space. You started off by saying, this is my best friend, baby. This is not what friendship is made of. This is some we sit here listening like, girl, this is painful to hear on his behalf. He at home crying right now.
No, don't post this. Do not post this.
Yeah, okay. And don't feel bad for men. People say don't post this. It's very hard for me to get some sympathy up out of me as a grown man. It just is. You know, you signed up for this. He ain't making this man do nothing he don't want to do. All right, you just got to acknowledge you being taken advantage of and do something or not. It's up to you.
Men are too logical. That we are that Y chromosome is a mother sucker. Ladies, for those of you that don't know yet, well, see, that's the difference. We advocate for men, but to feel sorry for another man is to hate him. I don't feel sorry for y'all. Want the best for y'all. I pray for y'all. Do my best as your brother, my brother's keeper, to help guide. But feel sorry? Absolutely not. It's my lived experience that a person that feels bad for you, sitting there calling, they don't like you, is waiting for you to perish off into the abyss of nothingness. Absolutely not. He know what he doing. He know how the first time a woman, as a single man, as a man out there, the first time a woman talks to you about another man, is let that alone. She is letting you know a woman that likes you would never do that. Women understand men's nature to that much they do. And she, oh, this guy, yeah, you know, I don't like him. He always doing me wrong and beating my cheeks and leaving me. Man, that's cuckold position. Don't do that.
Man, so for that, we're going to put this sister in the sub.
Big sub.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water.
Tough love for men. Tough love is what works. I promise.
And shout out to Mr. Wilson. Says, hi, everybody. Guys, she's lying. She can get... Yeah, that's what I was saying. She's lying. But if not, if it is true, it's unfortunate, gentlemen. Do better.
There we go.
So here we are. We ain't done. We still over here at tonight's conversation. Hit the like button.
We'll mess.
How can I fully submit or mentally prepare a man who is immature or not quite mentally on a grown-up level for a good relationship?
Can I ask you a question? How can you fully submit in a place where it's not safe?
My God.
When there is not a know-how, where there's not direction, where there's not stewardship, where this man is not a servant of a family, when this man has not shown you first by his actions that he has the capability to lead and shield you from not just the world, but from himself. Oftentimes you will find men that will protect you from every which way but their own anger, or their own unfaithfulness, or their own lack of discipline. This man is the storm inside your house, and you asking how you can submit to that? What I'm saying is sometimes you ain't got a I can't submit problem. You got a I found the wrong to submit to problem. And when
you a lie and the truth ain't in you.
She belongs to the streets.
Look at this woman. Exhibit A. Like you said, if this was some woman come up here with some kind of casual dress on, looking the part, not some city girl with the bubble coat, the baby hairs, and no, the lashes. We ain't doing this. You talk about nug. What?
And, this stewardship is a trigger word out here, and I'm tired of hearing it. Stewardship, courting does not apply to modern dating, not even close. Stewardship, the careful and responsible management of something entrusted to someone's care. Ain't no trust. Ain't no interdependence out here. Ain't no daggone stewardship. These ninjas is casually hunching because it's convenient. That is all.
you have to ask these questions, how can I build him up? God made you a queen. He gave you a crown, not a construction hat. That man did not.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
God made you a queen. You are just lying and pandering.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
How you just make you a queen with no king? No. God made you pure. All right. He gave you that, gave you plenty of tools to keep intact and keep yourself to yourself. And the more you don't, the more disposable y'all become. But queens at birth, that's crazy as hell.
Thank you. Freaking entitlement. The entitlement of our generations. No, whatever happened to earning things? You know what I have learned? We don't want things to be easy. We act like it, we say it, but no, that goes against human nature. It's not about obtaining things. It's about the journey of obtaining things. And that's coming from a person that likes the end result. I like to get to the end of the video game just to see the ending. So if I can say that, it's got to be freaking true. But it's over. It's done. There is no more work hard for it and gain that position, gain that adulation. Nope. Participation trophy culture. Simply because you are breathing, you are a king and a queen. That can't be true.
Give you a tool belt.
Amen.
That man gave you high heels, not steel-toe boots. But here you are getting on your hands and feet, trying to Humpty Dumpty a man back together again. All I'm saying is, you will feel it naturally for a man that's in his masculinity and leading the right way. And for all the men in here that's about to look at me sideways, no, you know it's true. You know there's points in your life where you had to argue back and forth with a woman about what you wanted her to do because your actions didn't influence her to naturally do it for you. But when you got your house in order, your life in order, your maturity in order, you came emotionally safe, now she wants to. It happens. When something happens, she looks at you and you earned that. What I'm saying is, find a man that already is. And if you got a building, that man ain't. Anybody else?
Yeah, look how sassy he is. Look at EV. I think Ace wants a man he could submit to, possibly Alizations. I mean, I don't know. Brother Strange.
And it's not enough context. You telling this, shout out to Ebony, this apartment's Bonquisha that she need to find her complete man and don't be worried about building no man. I say quite the contraire. That's her lane. She needs build. They both need to build one another or just have a toxic love affair. But talking about her finding some wholesome 9-to-5 guy, she will break him. You see why we get so angry at this pandering? If a woman with that mindset come across a good wholesome guy, she's going to make him a villain via black pills.
So for that, we're gonna put Ace in the pit.
Again.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me?
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
And once again, these pander bears come up here telling these women all these things that make them feel good. Find me an internet podcasting pander bear that is walking it like they talking it and married to the woman they deem to be born a queen. Show me one.
Man, it's wicked. So here we go. We going over to these women that are cooked out here. There's no better place than Neferatu.
Neferatu.
Oh, hi. Welcome in.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. Hold on 1 second, beauty. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
All right. What brings you up?
I am on because, well, first of all, love you and, everything that you're doing for the girls. I'm coming on because I feel like I don't necessarily have problems like attracting men or attracting men that I would be interested in, but it seems like we have fun, we kick it, we date, and then like once it's time to like decide, are we going to move forward or are we not? There's always like some reason why they're not ready or they don't feel like they could like meet my standards or etc. So
You just said it. I was just about to say it. You said fun, kick it. That's where you lost me. I kick it.
What do you mean?
Fun then kick it means we're just laying out, we're in the house, we're chilling, or we're just chilling.
No. I mean, like we go on dates, like we get to know each other, like, but then once it gets to the point of like moving to like commitment, there's always something.
Okay, so you're dating. Let's go with the very last guy you dated. Y'all were having fun, y'all were kicking it, and then did you cross that line with him? Be honest with me, I'm Mish.
No. So the last guy I was dating, we met. He is from like a different city. So like he came to my city. I went to his city.
Man.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Ashley said, tell the truth. Did he get cheeks? No. You flew out to him. He flew out to you. Ain't nobody clapping cheeks. So if that is true, that would be a reason to cut ties. But if he did clap cheeks, that would also be a reason to cut ties. So we don't know, Bonquisha.
Come on. Either way, sister, look within. Every time she say, hey, so what are we? The ninja always got an excuse or reason to call it Splitsville. It's always been a reason. Since the first time he laid eyes on you with your hand tattoos and your city girl demeanor. Sisters, blame it on my wife. I want to believe y'all when y'all say y'all out here keeping yourself to yourself. But y'all presentation screams otherwise. Hence why Ashley said, tell me the truth, man. Don't you sit here telling me you jet setting, flying and all this, coulda kinda just a sopping wet and you ain't hunching. Yeah, all right.
And then it kind of like
No. He came to your city, you went to his city, and nothing went down. So he flew you out and nothing went down.
No, nothing went down. Like, I mean, we like kissed, but like nothing sexual.
Okay, so I'm assuming you stayed in a hotel.
Yes.
Okay. So
why are they saying I'm lying?
Okay, he went to you, you went to him, and
Stop the cap. You're a liar. That's a lie.
And it's hard to believe. Like you said, if it is true, man, I'm losing faith in you, brothers. The sympathy is on 10 billion. But I'm going to say we don't believe her. She need receipts.
She said they kissed. See, that really ain't, from what I learned from my toxic uncles and them, that ain't really playa. Yeah, ain't really kissing. They ain't kissing for. Kissing is very intimate. That's mushy. Like, you getting flued out I don't imagine a dude you quick to kiss a woman in the mouth you done flew down. I don't know what y'all doing out there, but I can't believe it. You flew out and you said y'all just did a little kissy kiss. Yeah, like either you lying, or if this is true, yeah, you definitely cut off. I don't want everyone to talk to you ever again.
Then what happened?
Like after I got back home, like he was like weird. Like he didn't go ghost, but he kind of like fell back a bit.
Okay. So if you didn't, I'm assuming since, like you said, you guys didn't have sex, so maybe that's what he wanted. And maybe he was like, you know what, this is not for me anymore.
Okay.
If that's what his intentions were, right? Initially, maybe that was his goal. His goal was to get you in a bed. Your goal was to be in a
He claimed to be abstinent, so I don't think that was his goal. Well, he was allegedly abstinent, you know.
Okay, so he was abstinent. Okay, so what happened on the date? What happened with you guys? Where did you go out? What did you do?
We went, well, when I went to his city, we went to.
Oh, well, before, just take note, gentlemen. If that is true, he done talked himself out of Kudakata, trying to do reverse psychology. Like, oh, yeah, I'm just keeping myself to myself. And she like, oh, yeah, well, we're going to keep it that way. So sometimes it's good for a woman to lead with that she been keeping herself, but as men, you don't need to delve into that. All right, just keep it, down the middle. You ain't got to go one way or the other. You ain't got to be sitting there like, yeah, I was just clapping cheeks last night. I do this every night. There's a dance. Read the room.
There you go. Amen. And the majority of your communication is nonverbal. It's how relaxed and calm you are. You can't fake it. That's got to be in you. Like, so you cool, she's like, oh, so, I'm pretty sure you talk to a lot of women. Like, no, I keep myself to myself. I'm looking for something serious. Have your tone can't sound thirsty. You can't sound shaky, because these modern women may not be the brightest, but I promise you, when it comes to sensing your insecurities and shortcomings, they can smell it like a bloodhound and they will exploit it. So yeah, don't do that. Don't be talking about you abstinent or celibate.
And shout out to the International Quiet Storm with the 5-ball. Says, peace, brother Gavin X Mr. Walker. Keep up the excellent work.
Shout out to the International Quiet Storm. Will do, OG.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Like he introduced me to like his parents, etc. We went to like dinner. We went to this party that his friend was throwing. Okay. We went to like this new like place, I guess, that had just opened up in his city.
So you guys went to you met his parents. You went to dinner. You then went to a party. I'm assuming you're drinking at all of these places.
At the party, yes. I mean, not with his parents, but at dinner, like, yeah, not like drinking heavily, but like, dinner with drinks.
Okay. So then after you went out with the parents, went to dinner, and then went to the party, he took you to the hotel, said bye, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Okay, and then what did you guys do the next day?
We went to the gym together, and we went to like this thing that had like igloos or whatever, and like some of his friends came, etc. So yeah, I was there for like a few days.
Okay, so you were at a hotel for a few days. Y'all were going out doing different activities. After you left, he said he was abstinent, so sex was not even a thought.
Right.
Okay. And then you flew back home and you never heard from him again.
So I flew back home. I didn't hear from him like when I first got home. And then he kind of reached out to me like maybe a few days later, and we kind of picked back up talking, but it was not like the same, I guess, energy as.
Listen, it sounds like he clapped cheeks. That's just what it all sounds like. It's all lining up. And she's the one lying. Why? Because if this guy, why are you up here talking about it? If it'll be water under the bridge. He didn't clap cheeks, you will simply move on. But it seems like you vested because he got some, and you like, I don't like how this went.
There you go. Yeah, thank you, guys. This is just painful to hear. Ain't no way. The activities they doing, you saw his parents, y'all going out and about, going to the gym. Absolutely not. My gosh. Like all this sexual tension building up. You supposed to, go to the gym before, supposed to, supposed to be a whole vibe. You done keep leaving this ninja with blue balls. Then woke up the next day, said, let's go to the gym. Watch me put on my spandex leggings with the drawstring up the crack. Watch me do these squats. I ain't giving you no cheeks. This is evil, wicked madness.
And shout out to Tony Davis. He says he spent his money and left the boy on blue ball.
Yes, blue, royal blue.
And Divine says, you would think the logical thing for women like her to do is asking a man how to attract men, but instead go on social media asking single women.
What time we in, Brother Divine?
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
There we go.
As before.
Okay, and what did your intuition tell you was the reason why he didn't reach out? What did you think initially?
I mean, initially I was like, maybe he just didn't have a good time and he wasn't interested, but it kind of like didn't make sense based on how everything was going before.
Okay.
Exactly. How it was going. Didn't make sense because he got cheeks or not. See what I'm saying? I would say it's probably about 25% chance that he didn't get cheeks and he pissed off, and a 75% chance that he did get cheeks and your Kudakata was not that good. So it's unfortunate.
There you go. Something wasn't right. And guys, today they won't tell you. They won't tell you that it had a funny smell or that the vibe just wasn't desirable. Yeah, for those of you out there don't know, a man can finish and not be satiated. We finish for the survival of our species. Yeah, just so you know, just because some glaze come out don't mean that they're just satiated.
Well,
I don't know. Like, to me, I was like, he felt like he was giving like maybe avoidance, but I also feel like I run into this a lot, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how is he avoided if you guys spent all this time together, you were around his friends, you met his parents, you stayed together for 5 days straight.
Yes.
And nothing went down. He was even avoiding sexual intimacy.
Yeah, nothing went down.
The story is just not, I don't know.
Or there's a small percent chance he could be zesty. All right, he flew you out to show you off to his family like, I like women's. He's delivered. Who knows? But yeah, this is strange.
There you go. You know what? Shout out to us for calling down the middle. That's the last thing we want to put on a man. How the heck ever. This story you telling? You trying to save face. I don't too much blame her for her lies because it would sound a lot worse to the rest of the unknowing world if she's like, yeah, he clashed cheeks and sent me on my way. This story sounds better.
Yeah, it's just not adding up at all. So she must have been on a date with this guy here.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women.
Mr. X, that's too accurate. He flew you out and you met his family. Very odd. Like, yeah, hey, look, this is my girl. Then going to the gym, showing other. Yeah, he missed it. Huh. There you go.
And shout out to Tony. Says, crazy thing is, I know boys like this. Scared, fam.
Sweet Jesus.
There's that.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Like, I don't know. Like, but I feel like it's not like this hasn't just happened with him. Like, in the sense of like ghosting, yes. But like, I feel like I connect with people. Mm-hmm. And then when it's time to like say like, all right, like let's make this connection like more or less, it's like they're always like, I'm not ready, I can't, I don't know. Like,
The only reason that would happen, I would think, is because either you slept with the person or you talk too much. That's all I can think it is. You told your
I
whole
talk
life,
too much.
meaning you told your whole life story. They know everything there is to know about you, or you slept with them. So they learned everything about you and they got turned off, or you slept with them too early and then they was like, you know what, I'm out of here. I don't know. Or they have a wife, but I'm just saying, cut those things off the table. If you saying this keeps happening.
Look, Ashley said you done slept with him at least 4 times, and she ain't denying it. Ashley, like, either you slept with him, you must have slept with him. And she ain't saying no. If she didn't, she would be cutting Ashley off. Like, no, I didn't. That ain't what happened. She just sitting there like,
because Ashley is the messenger. They can't play with Ash. Salute to Ash. They look at her and they see a woman getting her desired outcome, so they got to eat this. What they gonna say to Ash? They idolize this archetype. She got to eat that. It's true. And come on, sisters. We as men, loving men, acknowledge that some of y'all female elders refuse to teach y'all proper hygiene and self-care. Y'all didn't exchange water for daggone soda pop. I know too many women growing up, my peers, that say, I don't like water, I only drink soda. As a woman, you supposed to have the fountain of youth, between your thighs. No, you got the fountain of goat broth. Got to fix that. Drink your water and other things. Take care of yourself.
Happening, then there's something that you're saying along the way that they're hearing or you're doing, and it's like, this is a turnoff. When we're out, she does this. Oh, she's loud. Oh, she said this. Or she sleeps with me too fast. That's what I'm thinking. Because the fantasy is dying out. That's what that says to me. I'm no longer, you know what? I'm done. Who I thought she was, she ain't. I'm out of here.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So how do I change that, I guess? I don't think I'm unlikable.
Yeah, right. Talk less, spend less time on dates.
Okay.
You shouldn't be out on a 5-day vacation. You shouldn't be flying out anywhere if that's not your man or if you're not in the lifestyle. If you're not official yet with that man, you shouldn't be flying out. Or if you're not a lifestyle, meaning you like to go out, you have tricks, sugar daddies, blah, blah, blah. If you don't fit those 2 categories, you shouldn't be going.
Okay. So then how would I get to know that person?
Call, Mish. Book a one-on-one
Okay.
call. It was nice to speak to you, doll. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome, see? Schedule your one-on-one calls, ladies. Your private information won't be on a public platform.
Hell! Ashley said the game is sold, not told. You got about as much free game because this is goofy and elementary. Why are Ashley like you slept with him? So that's the net of it. She called you out and kicked you off the damn phone and said, figure it out. You're a grown woman or book a session.
Ash then gave you enough. She said, you either doing this or that. However, with respect to the truth and what wild stuff you probably got going on, book a session so y'all can get down to the nittiest of the grittiest. Yeah, Ash ain't gonna play with us. All right. So the first day you went out when you stayed at the hotel room, this is how Ash gonna talk to her behind the scenes. What tricks did you do? Be specific. And if you dare tell me you didn't do nothing again, I'm gonna hang the hell up. We ain't live. Ain't no multitude to impress. What'd you do? Huh? Reverse hook a buck? Talk to me.
And shout out Tony says, or the poom poom could smell a little fishy.
Unfortunate reality today. Holy cow.
Yeah, so I guess they're gonna find out up in Glace Galaxy.
EV, Fishy Express. Toot, toot.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
It baffles me, man. I don't know how folks today, as nasty as y'all is, eating groceries, y'all be eating day-long groceries out here, which is wicked, but y'all don't know proper hygiene. In order to be nasty, you got to be very clean. How you nasty and dirty? Hence the STDs and unforgivables, I would imagine. F and yuckity.
Man. And shout out to Project Leroy, been a member 34 months, says book a scam she already passed around.
Shout out to Project Leroy.
There you go. So here we go. Tonight we are talking about modern women are cooked and refuse to accept reality. We're going to go over and check out my girl Jazz here.
Jazz.
Hey, baby mama. And if you're new here, my name's Jazz. I mismanaged Miss Gina. Had hella kids, and it's real ghetto over here. While one of my baby daddies is playing princess dress up, I'm gonna head to the grocery store by myself. Y'all, this is so exciting. This must have been a setup, because now my other baby daddy is calling. He like, well, you look good as always. Where are you going and where is the kid? He like, oh, so you outside with no kids? Nah, when are you taking your ass home? Yeah, because they already know Jazz outside with no kids. Woo! On another note, Lala Daddy did get to see me in action. What my day looks like as a stay-at-home mom. He actually agreed that moms should stay at home with the kids and live a soft life. He even said he'll start coming back down more often like he used to and watch the kids for me for days at a time. He used to do it for me all the time, but then he called himself getting mad at me and treated me like a whole op. Like, sir, I'm your daughter's mom. How does that benefit her, us beefing? We working on fixing it now, so we'll see. But I
Shout out to Jazz. Look at this simping ninja. This is another one of her baby daddies in the house playing dress up with his daughter. He got one kid with her, but he will watch all the kids. All right, that's a perk of hers. She got about 4 baby daddies, but they all love all the kids, and they love her too. As long as they can get some cootie-cotta from her, it's all good. See, he like, I'm back. I got a smile. He said, I come down all the time if we can have this arrangement, you know.
Absolutely diabolical. Sorry, not sorry. All these ninjas is around for a chance to poke something. Man, that's all I ain't no, absolutely not. She ain't her. She is free and pets for her cootie-cotta. It's just she a toxic hunch monster, freak monster, brother Jay Tillman. And soon, listen to her. She got a baby daddy in the house. Soon as she leave, another baby daddy call. She just dodging weenies. How can you have a woman that's constantly dodging weenies?
Fixing it now, so we'll see. But I say all that to say you're welcome to whoever he ends up with next. I stopped at Popeyes for everybody. Wasn't paying not a lick of attention to the time. So I gotta have my baby daddy run out to grab the food. I grabbed the kids from school and now it's time to start dinner. I told Titan to start cleaning his room as soon as he got home and he decided to take it upon himself and grab his Oculus. Y'all, he still don't know I'm in his room. Had to spook his ass. Cause sir, why you barely got anything in here so it don't even make any sense for your room to be a mess. Devo does this with the random.
There she's saying the one kid come home, supposed to be doing homework, but he doing his Oculus. And the guy ain't gonna say nothing to him because that ain't his kid. He's like, I ain't your daddy. I can't go in there and tell that boy, and I don't live here. We just got back on speaking terms. I'm just here to see my daughter. It's a wonky situation.
He there to see his daughter. And if things go perfectly, y'all can go ahead and take a nap and he can beat some cheeks behind the sofa right quick for the one time. That is all.
His toys every single day. The kids are dancing as usual. We had ribs for dinner tonight, and now Money Gun is giving her dad a run for his money. He's gonna do me a favor and read their bedtime story for them tonight, and I'm about to go clean this kitchen. I hope everybody had a great day today. Bye, baby.
Read their bedtime story for them. It's a wonky situation. Some insidious men will do whatever it takes to get some cootie-cotta, especially from their baby mama. He's like, yeah, I will read bedtime stories to all the kids. You got 4 of them. One of them is mine, but I will read it to all 4 of them.
This is going to be some hurry up and finish. It ain't worth it. It's not the same. If she wants you there, she going to read them bedtime stories, putting to sleep. You going to sit there, read them bedtime stories, do all that work, faking like you want to do it, just for her to lean over to the side and say, go hurry up and finish. Hurry up. I got work tomorrow. All cootie-cotta ain't equal, man. Don't let her give you that ration, semi damp madness. Don't be that guy.
Mamas.
My baby daddy's other baby mama pulled up to my front door and he ended up getting shot by me.
Shout out my baby daddy. We still together though.
And my other baby daddy just left from spending 3 days with his daughter, so now my other baby daddy came to spend time with his son. And if you guys are wondering why they have to see their children at my house, is because they decided to deal with very insecure women, that because they have a problem with the way my baby daddies treat me, that they decide to take it out on my children. So they both agreed, they were both shocked by what was said, and they both understand my point of view as a mother and my uneasiness about my child being around people that are willing to bring children into adult drama.
So y'all heard her. This ninja done left the house, and the other baby daddy showed up and he gets shot. And we gonna mine through this. Y'all see his finger. His finger blowed off. That's the other baby daddy. And don't know, my baby daddy pew pew after his baby mama pulled up to my house in the middle of the night to fight.
What, in the middle of the night? Because you was there in the middle of the night. This is what, listen. This is, if you are a single woman and you're looking to date a guy that's got a kid or two, this is the worst baby mama to be dealing with. Why? Because she is going to always be letting your man know her cootie is available to him at all times. She gets off on it. Oh, you with your little girlfriend? That's cute. Try and clap. That's her. Shoot.
So we get to walking to that side. Women that because they have a problem with the way my baby daddies treat me, that they decide to take it out on my children. So they both agreed, they were both shocked by what was said, and they both understand my point of view as a mother and my uneasiness about my child being around people that are willing to bring children into adult drama. That was started from that side. I'll give y'all the details behind me and her drama after I tell y'all about the shooting. So we just get back from spending 3 days at Great Wolf Lodge. We take a quick little nappy nap. He needs to hit the road, but then he was gonna come right back. It's like 4:30 in the morning. After we finish bringing the bags in the house, we walk into my bathroom and we hear the doorbell go off. So we get to walking to the door. So this is my door. We get to walk into my door, y'all. I kid you not, I made it to like right here. As y'all see, you cannot see through my door. I'm like, oh, I live in the suburbs. Maybe the neighbor sees your car on and they think that you don't know that your car is on. And it starts pounding and doorbell ringing. I'm like, hold on. I'm not expecting no company, especially nobody banging like that. Let me go get my pew-pew. So I walk to go get my pew-pew. And I guess as I'm going to get my pew-pew, he decides to open the door. All right, y'all gotta come back for part 2. So I come out gun in hand and I see him struggling at the door. I'm gonna show y'all what he looked like. Because I know a lot of y'all was thinking that this happened in the street. No, this was right here. So that's all that I see from my view. I'm thinking it's a nigga stabbing him trying to break into the house. So I do like this. The door is open like this. I reach like this. I guess she's back into this corner because I can't see her. So I reach like this and I fire down, trying to get the person that's under him. Now, usually when females are fighting niggas, they're yelling like, bitch, fuck you, da 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 da. It was no yelling, y'all. It was silent as hell. I never.
Oh. This is wild as hell. So she went to the door to help this ninja out. He fighting with his other baby mama. He get everything he deserved. He deserved that slug. So she go out there and just fire a shot randomly, and it hit him. So here we are.
Again, you heard new love interest, and you done found out that at 3-4 a.m. her the baby daddy was over there. She done up the pole for him in his honor, end up shooting him by accident. Again, there is no stewardship, interdependence. This is may the best hunter win. That's what this is. Who can hunch the best? Huh? Protect yourself.
I guess she's back into this corner because I can't see her. So usually when females are fighting niggas, they're yelling like, bitch, fuck you, da 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 da. It was no yelling, y'all. It was silent as hell. I never seen a fight so quiet. All I hear is him grunting and moving back like this as if he's being stabbed. After I fire, they're still struggling. I back up, I'm pointing my gun at the door. He backs up a little bit and the door opens up a little bit because he sits down yelling that he's shot. And I make eye contact with this female that I had never seen before. Holding my gun up at her, I'm thinking the nigga is still on this side of the door where I can't see. She's in my blind spot. I never made eye contact with his baby mama. I never seen the baby mama. So I guess while the door was shut like this, that's when she took off running and ran to her car. Now I'm holding the sister, but I don't mind y'all, this is his blood sister, okay? His blood sister. So I finally realize who she is, And I put the gun down. She's like, and then she walks off. Mind you, all of y'all just heard this man say he was shot. I put the gun down and y'all still left? He's like, this girl just drove all the way from Florida, then to Houston to drop our sons off with my brother, picked up my sister, and then drove another 4.5 hours to your house because she put a tracker in my car.
I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind.
That's the power of the meats. Shout out to Nug Nug.
No bread, no water, just meat.
I mean, my God, this woman drove from Florida to Houston, dropped the kids off, or then that picked his sister up. So now this is wicked. His sister and his baby mama drove to his other baby mama house because his sister got that drama. I can show you where he at. I know where he at. Let me ride with you. You got some good smoke? You got some good drink? I'll ride with you. And she did. And this went horrible.
And because they don't like Jazz. Jazz, the Peach McIntyres, all of these poverty streamers up here get into a bag. Kind of oxymoronic, but it is. They are easy to hate. Look at Jazz. Again, she's an agent of chaos. Ain't nobody's husband or boyfriend safe around a Jazz. She is Kerry Washington off I Think I Love My Wife. Yeah, I'm telling you. So I get it. I get the madness. I can understand it. She an evil succubus.
Man, we got some super chats.
Appreciate you, David Ford. Been a member for 5 months. Stick around, brother. Said, sorry I'm late. What I miss? Madness, a little bit of cheeks. Appreciate you, Project Leroy. Says, these simping baby daddies are lost. Let's Play House was a song by the Dog Pound that Tupac danced to. Today, these fools live it with their baby mamas. Unfortunate.
Yes, it really is.
Appreciate you, brother David Ford. He says, this is wicked. Does Nug Nug have no shame? Absolutely not. You got pew-pewed and most likely beat up by the other baby mom for no reason. Kudakata, he just hunching on everybody.
That's it. Welcome to the hood. I know some of y'all ain't from the hood, but this is kind of common. It's unfortunate.
He's shot, he's hurt, and he just keep apologizing to me because he knows the type of mom I am. I don't have my kids around stuff. My kids never even seen me argue with anybody. And my baby daddies know that. So instead of him worrying about being shot downwards, his head got hit and his finger got blown off. Like, he just kept apologizing. He's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I never meant for this to even touch you or your kids. I tried to do everything right this time.
I do want to add in here real quick about the sister. The sister is claiming that she didn't know about anything until they were halfway here to Dallas. And she said that's when she...
And listen, she done blew this ninja's finger off. And he's sitting there like, I'm sorry. Just so he can get one more stroke. He like, look, only thing gonna soothe me is them sweet guts. So I apologize. I'm sorry you shot me. Now let me get some kudakata. That's the ultimate. That's what you can do for me right now.
It is, sexual healing. That is a thing. It really is. I remember this old movie. Talk to me if y'all ever seen it. It took place in Alaska, and this Eskimo man was out hunting, trying to get food. He got attacked by some wolves, and he got battered. He got the best of the wolves, but he went back home to his igloo to his wife, and he was leaking. He was hurting. He was pitiful and pathetic. I was early when I hurt my back. And you know what? She knew what was gonna make it better. Old movie, and she gave him some sweetness and got him back to reality. Sexual healing is not just a physical clashing of meats. It's supposed to be an energy exchange.
She started calling and texting her brother to warn him, but our phones were dead, so we never got the message. Now me, I don't believe that story because as hyped as she was to drive all the way to Florida, you've got to be kidding me that you're trying to convince me that you had no idea that this girl was pulling up to my house until 2 hours before y'all got here.
He gets rushed to the hospital. I end up in an interrogation room. They pretty much let me know, like, it was self-defense. Like, you're fine. You're not going to be in trouble. She's lucky that you didn't off him because then she would have got charged with that. And because there were 4 children in the home, it's now looked at as child endangerment and a bunch of other stuff. The police are looking for her. He's steady telling her, like, you need to just turn yourself in. She keeps texting him, trying to tell him, like, oh, I know you love her and you're in love with her and da-da-da-da. She's texting him everything about me, and he's texting her like, bro, let me get my sons because you're going to go to jail.
He loves it.
So then she decided to start acting like she was the victim, talking about, you're laid up with a female that just tried to kill me. He looking at me and showing me, and he wrote her back and was like, nothing was stopping her from killing you. If she wanted to kill you, she would have did it. Then he sends her another message and says, I already told you that she was going to pew-pew you if you showed up to her house. So that kind of threw me off guard, and I was like, why would you say that I was going to pew-pew her if she showed up to my house? Like, what would make you say that? He was like, I mean, you're a pew-pew owner, and if you show up to somebody's house that owns a pew-pew, you are liable to get pew-pewed. So I'm like, so did you know she was coming? He was like, no, I told her this weeks ago when y'all were arguing. That's when she decided to put the tracker in my car and track my movements. He was like, she just seen me with another female last week and didn't say nothing. She'd been seeing me gone for days at a time and never pulled up. She literally waited until my location said I was near Dallas.
It's the date market. Modern women are cooked and they refuse to accept reality. Most of them. Y'all need to enter into a poly relationship. Shout out to Jay Prince. Go get y'all a 4-plex. I mean, y'all really need to make this stuff happen, because ain't no way y'all out here, y'all will work better together. Why does now the baby daddy down a finger? That's wild.
See what I mean? Taking down his productivity, man. How you gonna break down that backwoods now, man? Missing a daggone digit. And I agree. Listen here, we ain't one of these spaces that think that everything has to and will happen perfectly. Get married, have a family. Y'all ninjas ain't on that time. Shout out to KS. Either do it that way. That's what we recommend to make a real change. However, y'all ninjas is hard-headed. Make a deal. Make a deal out here. Y'all, half of y'all cantankerous and want to be alone half time anyway. Polly, whenever this ninja in your town, in your city, make it freaking work.
What my day looks like as a stay-at-home mom.
Other female last week and didn't say nothing. She'd been seeing me gone for days at a time and never pulled up. She literally waited until my location said I was near Dallas to drive all the way from Florida to Houston, then to Dallas. Now, I do a lot of dark humor to cope with pain, so in my head, when he's saying that, I'm like, damn. Imagine driving over 16 hours and not even being able to pinch the bitch, and you gotta go to jail, and I could really eat you up right now, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep it very respectful. What I will say is, I don't understand as a mother how you had that much time to think, that many state lines to cross, and still decided to go through with this plan without thinking of the consequences. I cannot imagine me pulling up on my baby daddy and his girlfriend to beat her up. He gets accidentally shot. I'm going to jail, and now my daughter gotta be around that same female that I hate so much and that man in her house. Do you know how motherfucking sick I would be? Like, you didn't think about your kids at all. I don't even know what the end goal was. You showed up to prove that I guess you love him more than me. And it's crazy because I literally told him, like, yeah, I think that you should really go be with her because I would never love you this much. Bitches really hate me over niggas I be telling to go be with them. He does have surgery in a few days, be nursing.
Yeah, but you know they gonna crawl back. That's another thing. Jazz said she liked when the men hit her up. That's what she got. She said, I would never hit them up. They always hit me up. And she's always willing to allow you back if you're showing up with bread and meats and whatever she like. So it's unfortunate.
She got a system. I could never hate the players nor the games. Yes, I can't do it. It is balance. She giving up that cat. She like, but I ain't gonna call you and give it up. You gotta call me and kind of beg for it. You got to beg for a little bit. Sweet Jesus in the morning. I don't know. It ain't worth your set. That's a losing position. I don't know, though. I don't know how these harlots moving. They say they don't love you, don't like you, and then they'll hunt you like they want to be with you forever. They ain't ready for that conversation, huh? That boyfriend, girlfriend hunching. Y'all ain't nothing like that.
Yeah. I mean, they all hunching the same men. She be making OFs with some of these guys. He said, I know my baby daddy got good meat, so we just gonna make OF together. And here we are. They fighting over this ninja. This the brother that was in the kitchen with her. He sawed off. He was not very tall. He was short, halfway frail, but she said he delivering, as we see, and that's all he good for.
Hunching hunching for a roof, hunching for respect, hunching for a position. I get it. KS talked about it. I don't agree with everything he say. KS say broke boys can hunch all night. I don't share that sentiment, but he had a point.
Man.
Him. I don't know where we go from here, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I am gonna do a story time to let y'all know in depth what me and this girl's issue is. And I real life asked the police officer, like, when y'all catch her, make sure y'all ask her what her real problem is with me, because I haven't done anything to this girl.
This is insane, bro. My life is a literal joke. Why am I at the police station because I accidentally shot my baby daddy? It's not even funny. He's at the hospital in surgery. The officer was nice enough to give me water and electrolytes. I feel so bad for my kids. I can't even believe this. Y'all do too much over niggas. Like, I could never imagine going to nobody's front door behind no nigga, bro. Not a nigga that makes his own decisions that I have absolutely no control over. I'm not doing jail time. I'm scared of jail. I'm not doing jail time behind nobody that has control over their own actions. And I have kids. What? Motherfuckers are literally, I really shot this man. Oh, what? No.
They can't even cry. They can't even cry.
So there we go. Like she said, I mean, all these people belong to the streets, men and women. Ain't none of y'all married. Y'all all hunching. You know, Jazz ain't make this ninja do nothing he ain't want to do. So for Bonquisha to drive, you know, from Florida through all them states, through Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, you get to Texas, then you go to Dallas, then you got to drive from Dallas to Houston. Like she said, that's another 3-4 hours. Like, a lot of rage, and you ain't even do nothing. Now you're going to jail.
And Jazz called her out, said, you didn't even pinch me. And you got all this stuff going on. Yeah. Shout out to Jazz. And I know that woman, even she's steaming mad. She done spent all this fuel money halfway to her car up, the whole shebang, just to catch charges and then get not a lick in. Jazz said, I didn't even look her in her eye. I never even really seen her. Now you going to jail. This is comical because it's got to be, but it's really sick. Like, you know, with time, you can stop being mad. You was just enraged that whole time. Sisters, it ain't rage, it's sadness. Go to that man, tell him you love him and you want to be with him forever. Try that. Appreciate you, David Ford. Says this is wicked. We got that one. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to brother David. Come back through. Says, so happy that I'm a husband. I will never have to deal with this foolishness. Amen. But I will keep pulling up to the church SBC to watch, and we appreciate you. Yeah. Boom, we appreciate you, Sean Miller. Says Willie Lynch created the most diabolical plan ever. To the point, it's still working today.
So for that, we're going to send Jazz back to Glaze Galaxy.
Naturally.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
It's a lot of glaze out here. A lot of glaze.
Plenty of glaze. And speaking of that, we're going to go down to one of the hottest stories down here in Texas. All right, we're going to go down and see what this rodeo is about. Everybody tripping about.
A rodeo?
So hit the like button.
They made some changes to the rodeo. But I want to share the videos of people discussing the issues with the women walking around with their behinds hanging out. We're going to come back and talk about it. literally the people who wear their behind out, the people who have on see-through clothing, and I've seen it all. I've been locked in on Houston rodeo outfits, child. These are the people that will wear a bonnet in public. These are the people that will argue you down to wear a bonnet or to wear pajama pants in the airport. No regard, no respect, you know, for their appearance or anything.
So for y'all who don't know, they talking about the Houston rodeo, which is going on now, and black folks got it shut down over the weekend. I guess it was hip hop was the theme. I guess they changed the theme it's been going on for like 3 weeks, and they changed the theme. I guess it was the hip hop night or whatever, R&B. And Bonquisha and them showed up, cheeks out, flesh out, boobs out, and this is a kids event as well. They had to stop the rodeo in the middle of the rodeo and shut it down. They shut down all the rides and everything, say, no, y'all got to get up out of here with all these cheeks out. And it wasn't just Bonquisha and them, granted. You know, Short Becky and Marisol, everybody had their cheeks out, but it's just wow.
We know who leads the culture. Yeah, we ain't gonna play that game. We know what the vast majority twas. It's wild. And you know, I know something wrong. Growing up how we grew up, and man, love a woman, love my wife. Y'all don't get it. For men like us, growing up around poon hounds, to sit there and be like, y'all need to put some clothes on, that's got to have some weight. Y'all put y'all cheeks away. Y'all are listen to me. Farrakhan said it. All of the more honorable men have spoken on it. You walk around with your cheeks out, the only thing you're going to appeal to is a man's lower nature. Once you appeal to that, you can't really appeal to anything else. And that's the energy. So ain't no, oh, I'm going to the rodeo with my cheeks and my cootie cat out looking for a husband. You looking for raw meat. Shut up.
That's it. And it wasn't just Bonquisha, Nug. They was down there fighting like cats and dogs. It was just a terrible display for black folks. Y'all got it shut down. Now they coming up with new rules and dress codes, and pretty much, yeah, they gonna wing y'all out.
You gotta have your cootie cat covered to come in.
We're literally watching in real time the way things unfold. It's interesting, right?
We're gonna have a discussion because some of you guys as parents didn't teach you any home training. The rodeo is a family event, period. The cook-off after 7, 8 o'clock, I think they say kids have to leave. Cool. I've been going since I was 21 years old. I love the cook-off. Y'all are turning it into something it's not. Yeah, people are drunk and crazy, but the lack of morals is nuts.
Hey y'all, I'm at the Houston rodeo. I understand we're adults, we have free will, we can do what we want to do. However, it's kids out here. Like, put y'all butts up. We don't want to see y'all butts. Say the butts for the club. This is a family event. Let's keep it family kid friendly. Put y'all butts up.
So y'all at the rodeo with y'all ass out, prints out, top part out. What is really going on? Don't y'all know as women, you don't have to always have everything tight. Everything don't have to always be shoved in you. Your ass don't always have to be hanging out. It's okay. And now it's also the older women when we getting older. I respect myself. I respect my husband. I respect my children and other people's children as well. That lady say when she went to the rodeo, her child eyes were so big, he didn't even know which way to look. These are people, children that's coming out to enjoy a family environment. What is the problem? I want y'all to know y'all will never make wearing booty coochie cutters to the rodeo okay. Like, it will never be okay. I don't give a fuck if it's 2 minutes before the rodeo closed, 11 p.m., 10 p.m. It doesn't matter.
And there you go. Like I said, I mean, it's just a couple of things is true. It's all the women for the most part, all the promiscuous women. So this is an excuse for them to wear their most skimpiest shorts and all that. Just be careful where y'all taking y'all kids anymore. Like, yeah, that's another thing. So society gonna be what's gonna be. This stuff is everywhere. Like we've been saying, you can't even open your phones up. You're getting beat over the head. So we're in an over-sexualized society, and it's only gonna get worse. Just be happy we can sort of tell if some of these are women. Go get a point in time, you ain't gonna know who walking around.
There you go. Listen here, I got my final eye opener this past summer, Mr. X. We went to the little water park. I was in there, and I can't stand y'all because I can't help but observe real life and think of y'all ninjas. And I'm sitting there at the water park, And like I said, it's just cheeks out. And I'm sitting there, I got concerned for the babies. And we there with our kids. And I'm like, and I don't know. I'm just like, man, I don't want my babies running around, because kids be running around aimless, having fun. And kids will run into you. And I'm a germ freak, and y'all, and we know folks' hygiene ain't the best. I'm like, if I turn around and one of my babies run into some bare, random stranger cheeks, I'm gonna be upset. Put your cheeks away. Walk around in a family park, just cheeks exposed, all out. Then you want to bend over. Appreciate you, brother. Sean Miller's madness says, for 2D students, y'all brothers logic on spot on. We appreciate you. I don't have a membership, but I've been watching for 2 years. I love my Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We appreciate your brother, Sean Miller.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Appreciate you, brother.
Shout out to brother Tony Davis, the DJ. He says it's sad. Culture over morals. This what Tupac died for? Absolutely not. Appreciate you. What's that? Meta Watch Party says, do what thou wilt is the main message of Satanism. Sweet Jesus, no shame, no morality.
Oh, man.
These are people, children that's coming out to enjoy a family environment. And what is the problem?
I want y'all to know y'all will never make wearing booty coochie cutters to the rodeo okay. Like, it will never be okay. I don't give a fuck if it's 2 minutes before the rodeo closes, 11 p.m., 10 p.m. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they sell alcohol, but they still have the carnival rides going. They still have things catered to children going on even that late. It was spring break. Who cares if a parent want to be out at 10 o'clock with their kid at a fucking carnival? That's what they want to do. That's when they choose to go. That still don't give you the right to walk around in fucking jean panties thinking that shit is cute. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. The rodeo is a family event. No matter the time or the day. Y'all cannot make up your own rules and say, oh, well, this is the time. It's only for adults. No, nigga. Were y'all not still going to the rodeo as kids late like that? I was. As a teenager at 16, 15, I was. So I'm not understanding why y'all want to make it a new thing now. Get the fuck out of Houston if it's a problem.
So, I'm going to just say, I love to see women call out other women who make us look bad, especially Black women. I love it, because if we don't, as a collective group, make this an issue, call it out to make changes to protect our kids, it will keep going on. I've told y'all before.
And that's another thing. Shout out to Just a Girl. You know, the amount of teenage youth that was walking around. That was most of the fighting was going on was YNs, teenage boys, young teenage girls, you know, and adults. The problem is you can't tell them apart. So everybody's looking the same, acting the same. There's no shame or morality or accountability. Nothing. It's just Babylon.
All those years of who am I to say? All those years of to each his own. All those years of I ain't no role model have caught up to us. All those years of relinquishing shame, God-fearing shame has gotten us here. You in the amusement park or the water park, 40-year-old auntie and umpteen-year-old, early 20-year-old young thunderback, they dressing the same, moving the same, talking the same, listening to the same music. Something got to shake.
For those who've heard me discuss this, I went on a family cruise a few years ago, and it was a woman walking around on a family cruise in a thong bikini with her 2 children in her hand. Why? It's nothing but kids. It's a family, kids, even, why? Why is that okay? Why do we have to find a way to make everything overly sexual? Why can't we find a way to just still be cute, do your little cowgirl thing, and it don't have to be your behind hanging out? And then y'all get mad when the men talk about y'all.
And so I'm just coming from the rodeo with my son, right? And it was booty meat down. I mean, it was booty meat down. I saw a young lady. She might as well have just took the damn shorts off. I mean, she had 2 quarter pounder of ass. just sitting out. And I'm like, well, damn. I mean, if I was a lady and I had all that ass I wanted to breathe to, it's hot as hell out here. But golly, it's a time and a place. I thought this was the Rodeo Magic City collapse.
And you was wrong. This is the time. This is the place. Yeah. The hell what y'all talking about? They showing up, yeeks out, leave your kids at home, or else. He said he was with his son. All right, no harm, no foul. Good old experience. Like, boy, yeah, yeeks, okay. Make sure you know which direction he going in. Ain't nothing wrong. But yeah, if it's a family, you know, your daughter, that's when it get real bad.
You see, there you go. Definitely double standard. I'm there with my oldest son. Yeah, I see you looking, son. I get it. I understand. But look, this will sound like a good old wholesome brother. I share that sister. See how he distraught? He like, golly, he can't have the same thought in there trying to have a good time with his boy. Can't have the same thought. He said, you might as well just take them off. It's just cheeks out here. Can't think. I feel you, brother. It ain't cool, but here we go. Y'all know we advocate for marriages for the most part. We want y'all to be together. Wives out there, acknowledge the trials and tribulations of the world. Don't have your man that you cherish out here got to deal with this. It's my understanding men are born with two dogs inside of them that we got to learn to control. Lust and violence. Women, your power, you can control your man's lust. Lust on them.
Man.
Appreciate you, Tony Davis. Says the Beyonce concert look Magic City. I would never know. Appreciate you, David Ford. Says ain't nothing family about Sandcastle, Mr. Walker. I found out the hard way. Yes, I did. Appreciate you, Pharaoh's Kingdom. Says Houston spring break is wild. The fact that college kids went there was crazy with the high STD rates. You know, someone called that sizzler. Ooh, sizzling. God,
man.
Damn. But y'all, do y'all not have any shame? I'm talking about left cheek, right cheek, just out. Just what bruh say? I think bruh said in that video, the bootio. This shit turned into the bootio, y'all.
I'm outside at the rodeo, and a new ick has been unlocked. When you see a girl with like shorts on or a skirt, and the bottom of her ass cheeks are hanging out of the skirt or shorts, that shit is an ick. Why do you need attention that bad?
Can't stand it. The man called like, this is all I saw. But let a man try to talk to them or make a comment about their body or how they look. Oh, he trying to over-sexualize me. He's lusting. Well, what is a man supposed to do when you're walking around with everything hanging out? What is a man supposed to do? And the issue comes in where we have women who will always find a way to say, it's none of your business. Why does it bother you what another woman does? Why do y'all care? It's a problem. The question is, why are we so quick to go outside with no clothes on and think everybody's supposed to just be cool with it? At a family event, it is a family event. But this is what we do. We make everything and turn it into some type of party, just like they turned the Disney Epcot thing into this drinking around the world stuff. These grown women get dressed up as Disney princesses to go around and drink and drink. That's what they plan their trips around. Let's get drunk and let's dress up as princesses around a bunch of kids. Well, this is what we turn everything into, some type of drunk 304 activity. And then we like to call it shaming, or everybody got a problem with black women. And I'm gonna share this video for y'all. We're gonna come back and talk about this as well.
I really stand on it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I feel like y'all love talking about black women so much. It's so many other ways that y'all could have came on this app and said, hey, they probably need to put a dress code. You know, y'all need to put some clothes on because this is a kid event. Because honestly, I never been to the rodeo. And when I was hearing about it on TikTok,
man,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts.
Listen, you're not about to come up here with a bonnet on trying to tell people anything. Shame, accountability. Y'all will be shamed until you get right, or stay left and get shamed.
There you go. Ain't no tone. It's how y'all say it. Shut up. Sisters, y'all looking to get the man and keep a man's attention. Be modest in the streets. There's that saying. Men, what do men want? They want a lady in the streets. When we out with our woman, yeah, I want you to think she a saint. Daggone right. Cam said it best. We want you to be sweet, kind, polite, reflect us, our leadership. Then when we get home, we want to dirty you up. God dang it. That's the allure. That's that build up. You all nice and pleasant. But then when we got our private time, yeah, show me something. Show me that you only let this side of you out for me, not for the whole world. Do y'all not get it? It's an energy behind it. Stop being harlots.
I did not know it was a fucking playground. I didn't know it was a kid event. If you know anything about the rodeo in Vegas, like I didn't know. So just imagine if I would have went and I would have had on some hoochie coochie shorts because I thought this was a grown up event. It's just like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But y'all so disrespectful and y'all want to say motherfuckers don't have no class, no morals. Like, an outfit tells you a bitch don't got no class. An outfit tell you a bitch don't have no morals. Like, that shit blows my mind. Because let me not go there. It's a lot of things that you guys do that we can say the same thing about, not having morals, not having self-respect, but it's no need to go there. Y'all do too much sometime on this app.
I mean, I think it's any excuse to try to find a way to make it about, oh, we just hate black women. Oh, it's just always a problem. No, it is a problem because we saw it with the homecoming outfits, the beach outfits, the amusement park outfits. Why? And the problem is, I think with us as black women, we're the ones who want to be so vocal, like it shouldn't matter. Why do you care? What's the big deal? It's a problem that you got your whole behind hanging out. My kids should not be subjected to that. Hell, my man shouldn't be subjected to that. But this is the reality. But Houston Rodeo has decided to make changes to the policy because all the shaming that happened made it happen.
Well, y'all asked and now y'all shall receive. Yes, the Houston Rodeo has put a dress code on entering into the rodeo and the carnival. They're now saying as of today, March 17th, 2026, you will no longer be allowed to enter the grounds of the carnival or the rodeo if you don't meet their dress code requirements. Now, hey, I'm just telling you what they saying. Now, I know a lot of people, that was one of the complaints this year, that a lot of people were saying that the dress code was just outrageous. Women were coming in there.
There we go. Now they're going to say it's Jim Crow. All right. They're going to have Black Lives Matter out front of the gates protesting. We can't have our cheeks out. How dare y'all tell us to cover up for children? How dare y'all tell us this is too explicit for young people? All right, we can wear what the hell we want.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! I'm gonna press charges. You know, I felt that, sister. She said her husband should have to be subjected to that. That touched me in my soul because absolutely not. No, like, why I gotta accidentally brush up against some of y'all like, I wouldn't brush up against random cheeks. No, I know. Absolutely not. You just bare-assed. It's real, man. You know what? Y'all ain't been around Mr. X long as I have. Mr. X been calling this out, and I've been in denial. Summer after summer, year after year. Gav, like, it's only going to get worse. And I said, Mr. X, it can't get worse. He said, they going to be walking around with their cheeks. I said, no, they can't do that. Here we are.
Half naked, you know, showing off their cheeks and their boobs. And I get it. It's a family event. And you still have to be mindful that children are walking around. And everybody don't want their children exposed to that. So I get that. Ladies, we're going to have to learn that we can dress sexy, but still keep it cute and classy at the same time. We ain't got to go out there and show off our boobs and have our ass clapping when we walking. We don't. Especially when you are in an environment where there are children around.
See how shaming works? We all got together and said that attire at the rodeo was bad. We all did that. We all got together and we condemned that behavior. And the Houston Rodeo has now enforced a dress code. So when you think that your speech can't make things move, you're wrong. Remember, the spoken word is possibly one of the most powerful things on earth. Creation began with the word.
All right, brother. Don't give yourself too much credit. White folk didn't need this. It was a cocktail of things. Like I said, it wasn't just the cheeks, it was the fighting. Y'all seen them videos. They was down there fighting like cats and dogs. Them young brothers was down there throwing punches. They was not. Yeah, the young brother, the YNs was down there stomping people out. Yeah, I seen a couple people get punched off their feet, just levitating through the air. I was like, my God. Young brothers was down there just, yeah. So they was like, y'all ninjas can't come up here acting like this and dress like this.
Come on. Like, I agree with that. If sisters was just walking around, not being loud and brash with their cheeks out, ain't nobody really gonna say too much about it. That's a fact. It's the violence and the egregiousness and the constant cheek clapping probably going on as they walking around. Too much madness. But if they was just coming there being cool and with their cheeks out, that'd have just been that. You would sound weird. See that, sisters? Y'all know that. As a man, you kind of sound weird. Like, oh, put your cheeks away. We supposed to like that, right? Wrong, man. Toxic hood culture. We should everything should revolve around cheeks.
So when we see wrong and we call it out, we can make change.
Y'all done make them people make a dress code to go walk around in the heat outside. Like this is fucking turkey leg head. And you know what? I'm not actually mad about this because it was out of hand. I mean, I went to the rodeo and I will say, you know, the hoochie code of conduct, there's a way to get the hoochie off around the kids without having complete frontal and ass and titties out. Like one good, you know, the children don't know. You could get into that moose knuckle, that camel toe and be completely covered if you want to get the skin tightness off. You get your titties out, you don't show no pank, you don't show no areolas. Just typically, I don't give a fuck if my areolas show because bitch, I'm a grown lady. I got
what?
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
We don't know. What you trying to show a moose knuckle for? Why are you trying to show a whole imprint of your kudakata? Like, what are you talking? Cheeks, knuckles, all of it. Put it up. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Like, come on, yes. I don't know. We here. It just is what it is. I you know what? I say a prayer for the single man out here can't get a woman. I get it. I get it. Like, God dang, everywhere you turn, your phone outside, commercials. I sees it. You can't play a daggone phone game without a raunchy commercial coming across. And I know my dad's correct because I trained my algorithm and it still just pop up. Like, what the heck? And that's this AI, the AI thoughts. I know they got y'all. I know they do. I know the anxiety of a man longing for cheeks. I know what that's like. Yeah, you sitting there month after month, sweet Jesus, help it. And you can't get no woman. Y'all subject to all of it. Come on, man. Go out there, present the world your best. And we sound like broken records. And get what you want.
some areola on me, okay? But, you know, when the children is around, you make sure it's covered. You get you a little titty tape. Put it right above the area. You see? Now me, I'm finna look sexy regardless. I know how much ass and titties to have out around some children and still be sexy and have the people looking. I'm not actually upset, nor am I worried. And I'm gonna take a gander and hop off the porch and say that this is for out of town people.
Shaming works. Shaming works. They had to realize like this ain't cool because it probably was a lot of, again, people from social media to families. This ain't cool. Y'all coming down here tainting it, making it look trashy, ghetto, ratchet, a nasty mess. So I'm glad to see how we can use our voices to come together to make changes.
So yeah, I mean, it's a lot going on, a lot of debauchery. You know, look at this woman coming up here with bonnets. That thing was a nightmare. All over the country, it's been rough couple days, couple weeks. March, you know, all this spring breaking and stuff. I think we need to reconsider sending these babies to college. All right.
Mr. X, you've been saying that. I'm trying to tell y'all. Mr. X, I don't know this ninja to be wrong too often. Gotta consider it. at the very least, go to that college and ask enough questions. If you're looking to raise a more traditional family, find out if that college campus is raging with feminist indoctrination, because that's what we seem to observe up here with the brother Trey on the campuses. I ain't heard too many sisters speak positive about their male counterpart. That's wild. This gets so bad. Yeah, I guess even when I went, college ain't all about educating. They there to make a profit and feed a daggone agenda.
That's it.
Appreciate your Frederick Howard. Says this is just the beginning. Wait until summer, man. That's how I was gonna say. It's heating up like this already. It's gonna be a hot summer. Appreciate you, Sean Miller. Says they have a challenge on TikTok called First Night in Houston, where kids take pics the next morning of the person they linked with the night before.
Yeah, egregious.
Appreciate you, brother Tony. Says validation is needed from the church to the hotel room.
Yeah, so we're gonna take that whole Houston rodeo to the pit.
There you go, rodeo pit.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, this summer gonna be crazy. Hot girl summer ain't canceled yet. It's over. It ain't that it's not canceled. They can't be canceled. Hot girl summer is a runaway freight train. Once you on it, sisters, you can't ever get off.
Seriously.
Appreciate you, brother Tony Davis, coming through like you do this evening. He says, I was blessed with Bonquisha blinders, BBLs, and bonnets. Don't see them. Excuse me. Fellas, wash your eyes. Stop validating it. Watch the world change. Yes, agree. Shout out to Mr. X. He said a while back, you don't stop giving these hearts and likes on IG and stuff. Just starve them of attention. I agree.
Man. Yeah! But it may be too late. I'm going to go over here. I think these women are done with y'all. So it's too late, gentlemen.
Roll.
And y'all don't want to pay no bills. You can't fix shit. You can't build shit. You can't change my tire. You can't change my oil. You don't know how to manage money. I can't fight. You can't swim. Don't know how to travel. You can't even book a damn flight. Y'all don't show affection, and you don't prioritize making your lady smile. Like, y'all just don't give a fuck.
Ta. So she's decentering. It says, hell, why won't you give me a chance? She just told you why. You pretty much useless.
God, dog. Man, we worked ourselves out of a job too good. We created this first world nation, and now they're like, I don't need you. I'll call another man. I'll pay another man to come do it for me. Men blame my athletic background, but whenever these sisters get to talking, I like to sit here and just for fun, just for self-improvement, I like to see where I match up. Even though I'm an old married man, I heard everything she said. And the only thing she got me on was can't swim. You got me. That I can't do. Don't give a dang. Men, use this man hate to your advantage. Sit there and ain't they business. See what boxes you check off. Because they letting you know what they desire and take it from there.
And y'all don't want to pay no bills. You can't fix shit. You can't build shit. You can't change my tire. You can't change my oil. You don't know how to manage money. I can't fight. You can't swim. Don't know how to travel. You can't even book a damn flight. Y'all don't show affection, and you don't prioritize making your lady smile. Like, y'all just don't give a fuck. And have the audacity to be in my phone? My phone, though? You don't know me. I will shit on you in every lifetime, okay? There's nothing that you can do for me.
Oh, they pay bills. They just refuse to pay your bills because they have their own bills to pay. You know, As soon as you modern women meet a man, the first thing you expect them to do is to pay your bills. Well, guess what? They're not paying your bills, so you can just forget about that. And every time something needs fixing, who does that for you? A man does that.
Shout out to Sister Drill in the house. Watch your mouth. All right, come through and stump Bonquisha out. Gonna come with this whole list, rage baiting and gaslighting. Look at her. This is a leftover, one of Jesus' special babies. This a whole, look at this. Nobody checking for her.
I was listening and watching and looking. But here's the thing. She ain't lie. Yeah, she ain't lie. The guy that she qualifies for and continues to have to deal with can't do none of that stuff she just said, correct? These sisters are selfish, men. It's not, you don't have to look deep into it. Anytime a sister come up here like this, buck-eyed and all raging, mad, damn near frothing at the mouth, she is specifically talking about her experience. They don't care enough about other women to talk about it. She's talking about her. Every man she deal with, because of her funky attitude and her level, he can't cook, he can't clean, he can't fix, he can't lead. At best, he can skeet in you.
Who can't build ish. And whenever you have a flat tire and your oil needs changing, who does it? You? No, a man does it. And men are very good at handling their money. They know how to manage money. You're just mad because they're no longer spending their hard-earned money on you modern women. That means no more free foodie dates for you. And here is something that really ticked me off. This really pisses me off. Any and everything you modern women say pisses me off, but this really got me. Men can't fight. What you need to do is shut off your camera, shut off your phone or whatever you're using to make this stupid video. Camera, phone, made by men. Shut it off. Go turn on your TV and see what's going on in this world. But men aren't fighting. Do you know what's going on right now, idiot? Do you know what's going on and men can't fight? They're over there fighting right now for us? No, what you actually mean is you're wanting a man to fight over you with another dude. That's what you're wanting, a man to fight over you with another dude.
That part. Fight over her kudakata, to be specific. Fight for her love and attention and affection. But like Sister Drill said, men are fighting right now. That's the problem with entitlement. First world entitlement. Bonquisha ain't think about nothing going on in the world. She's entitled to wake up every morning to her freedom, her EBT card, her Section 8. She's entitled.
Don't ever do it, men. Don't ever fight over no woman. Never. You can't change a woman's mind. You can't. She like what she like. I observed this in real time. I saw two guys arguing and looking to fight over a straight certified 304. Seen it. Broke my heart. One of the dudes was my buddy. We talked bad to him. See, yeah, it wasn't like, oh, dude, you okay? We talked bad to him. Like, Ninja, what you doing? Like, don't you sit here and be talking to no dude about this 304 here? And she was right there. Like, yeah, we was old football players. We gave it a buck. Absolute mint. When you fight over a woman, she wins. She gets off on that. Don't you ever. You wind up getting one of the most wickedest black pills of all time. Don't do it.
He's not going to do that because you're not worth fighting over. And this swimming thing. Men can swim. They can swim very well. When was the last time? Can you swim or can you sink? I highly doubt if you can swim, but you can sink. And booking flights, they can't even book. Men travel all the time. They travel more than you. Men travel all the time. They book flights. They're just not booking the flight for you because they don't want you to join them. So they're booking their flights and they're traveling. They're just not booking flights for you. And what man in his right mind wants to show any type of affection to you modern women? You know how you modern women do. You have attitudes. You walk around and you don't smile. You walk around like you're mad at the whole world, like the whole world owes you something. You're always mean mugging. You're disrespectful. You're always on here disrespecting men, bashing men, calling men out on things that they are not doing, which men run this world. They're doing everything. What man in his right mind is going to show any type of affection to a woman like you?
Yeah! Shout out to Sister Drill, be up here cooking. All right. She's back on YouTube. I know she took a little hiatus. Make sure y'all go subscribe. I'm gonna have to put her links, but I'm gonna put all the links in the description from tonight. But yeah, you know, she's on the right side of things. She get a lot of slack. I remember HQ used to come up here and give her a lot of slack. She get a lot of hate from the sisterhood. Shout out to Drill.
Listen here, man. I get it. I understand, you know, there are some characters in this space that, you know, pander to guys. That's the thing. We're going to call it out. Some folks come up here pander to men. Pandering, meaning that they ain't walking it, how they talking it, all that good stuff. But no, shout out to Drill, man. It's always good to hear a sister, you know, really stand up for men for the right reasons. Not because she's trying to throw coup de cat on you, because you can sense it. You can sense when sister's just trying to be, hey, good morning, king, grand rising, trying to grand rising the draws off you. Shout out to Drill. That ain't her. She's genuine.
All you women want to do is blame men. You're putting all the burden on men. Why do you do that? You're putting the entire burden on men, wanting men to make you smile. Well, guess what? Just like you said, that ain't happening, because just like you said, they don't give a F, and they never will. So you've had your little 30 seconds of fame. So get off of here and go find something to do. Okay, we're done with it. Everything you just said about men are the things that you can't do. Men can do everything. They've created everything. They've built everything. And let me put you on a little game before I get up out of here. You were even created by a man. So let that sink in and let that marinate.
That's it. So shout out to Drill, riding for the brothers out here. Just speaking facts. It is what it is, you know. A lot of folks don't want to hear it, but yeah, they'll call her a pick-me or a mammy right about now. The other side, yeah, she a pick-me, mammy, all that. Horrible things.
And that's the thing. A pick-me is not negative, is my understanding. It's not negative.
Their definition.
There you go.
It depends on who defining some of these things.
There you go. But modern dating culture has made being a pick-me is very negative. You will pick me, meaning you do anything for a man. Let's see here. Pick me. Slang term for a person, usually a woman, sometimes a man, who disingenuously seeks validation and attention, typically from the opposite sex. Okay. So even the AI definition, which is ran by a specific group of people, wink, wink, is saying that being a pick me is negative. No, it's not. Men like pick-me's. You want to get picked? Pick-me's get picked. Message. Appreciate you, brother Tony Davis. Says, I was blessed. We got that one. Appreciate you. Shout out to brother Sean Miller. Says, she's a victim. Single life getting harder and harder.
Man.
Appreciate you, brother Tony Davis. Says, sing it with me. No more shopping sprees, no more EBTs, no more VIPs, no more dough, no, we can't kick it no more.
That part. But we can kick this woman down the pit. It's over.
Bon voyage.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Yeah, man. You know, maybe it's just the Aquarius in me, but I believe you could learn something from every interaction you have with another human. You can learn something about them, you can learn something about people in general, or you can learn something about yourself. Shout out to random human interactions.
So here we go. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. We got an update here from Big Dime. Y'all remember last week, the other day, we did the show with Dime. She fighting with her baby daddy over custody of their son. There were some allegations. There's a lot going on. So we still documenting it. We're going to bring a little bit more tonight.
Absolute madness. Shout out to Miss X for putting this madness on display.
So here we go. Hit the like button.
Ebony.
So once again, I'm gonna ask you this question.
Hold
Can
on.
you hear me?
Hold on. Calm down.
Can you hear me?
So this is Dime on the screen. Big Dime up top. That's her daughter, Ebony, down there. And the woman is her baby daddy's fiance. That's the chick you see. That's her and him on the picture. And somehow her baby daddy's fiance wants to speak with her about whatever.
And the one on the bottom, Ebony, that's the original stank box. Funk box. Just FYI.
Calm down. We hear you very well. Calm down.
Can
you come to the podium?
I'm on the podium. Don't you hear me?
No, we want to see your face.
You don't have to see my face. You know what I look like.
We do. We want to see you. We come on. We
You don't
grown,
have
baby.
to see me.
You know here. Don't.
You don't have to see
look
me.
at me in my eyes.
Girl, let me tell you, I had a
The
long
wife
week in
sound like
Houston.
she got I had a long week
I had
too.
a long week in Houston, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to New Orleans
I had a long week.
yesterday. I'm tired.
We came here to get down to the point.
Okay,
I don't want to hear about no motherfucking honey.
Okay, well,
That's
let's
y'all
get
business.
to the point. You trying to see
You hear
me?
me?
No, let's just have a conversation. You want to
That's
meet
what I'm
up
trying
here?
to do. You telling me about the long weekend in Houston. Look, I don't care about none of that.
Okay.
Come in here and say what you got to say.
When you let me say it.
Talk, baby.
Okay. So you stated that you and Aaron had sex a month ago.
That's the only thing you want to come in here and talk about?
I mean, what else do I need to conversate with you about?
Is that the only thing you want to talk about? Because I'm thinking y'all want to come in here
with you
as
about?
one and talk
Anything
about
else?
You know what I'm
Anything else, sweetheart? We're going to go to court about.
See,
but what I'm asking you...
Here we go.
So that bitch, I am the GOAT. In that whole thought I was capped. In that bitches from the Owen, bitch, I'm all over the map. Anybody wanna fight on my life? I want to smoke. Bitch, I put that on your kids and your baby daddy throat.
So here we are. She want to know. Dime said Aaron was clapping cheeks a month ago. All right, we brought this brother Aaron up last week. I'm gonna see if I can find this video because he was acting like he's new and improved, with money now. I don't know.
What's wrong with y'all? DeBrocca got a point. She said that's all you want to talk about. That's all the modern woman ever want to talk about. Cheating. I keep telling y'all can control that quite easily. Why are you worried about this nug cheating? He ain't cheating. He being him.
This is wild. So the woman say, Dime, Aaron, this is Aaron here, Dime's baby daddy. He acting like he's some famous rapper or something. But allegedly he was sleeping with Diamond a month ago. Allegations. If it's true, it's damning as hell, brother. I mean, my God. If it's true, listen, hold on. If he was sleeping with Dime a month ago, we know one thing for sure is true. Where you at, Big Dime?
But I know I got 6 children. Sure do. So that tell you that this cootie cutter was good. It was real good. It was good. Finger licking good. You hear me? Go get you what you want.
So, Dime don't be lying. 2 things could be true. She could have some good cootie cutter. Nonetheless, that's Aaron. And this is Aaron's wife up here defending him.
Say it.
Talk, baby.
Okay. So you stated that you and Aaron had sex a month ago.
That's the only thing you want to come in here and talk about?
I mean, what else do I need to conversate
Is that
with
the
you
only
about?
thing you want to talk
What
about? See,
else
because
do
I'm
I
thinking
need
y'all
to
want to come in here
conversate with you
as
about?
one and talk
Anything
about Tank.
else?
You know what I'm talking about?
Anything
I'm
else,
thinking y'all want to
sweetheart?
talk
We're gonna
about
go to
Tank.
court about.
See, because
But what
let me tell you
I'm
something.
asking
You
you
don't never
is,
come check the
what I'm
female.
asking
You
you
need to
is,
check
what
your
you came to the
husband.
internet about.
You need
What
to
did
check
you
your
come to?
husband, man.
I'm gonna let you
You
talk.
don't come in here and
I'm
check
gonna let
me
you talk.
about no
You got
nigga
it.
that couldn't
This
keep
why
his
you wanted me
dick
up here?
in his motherfucking pants.
Okay, well, that's what you wanted me up here for?
That way.
Because what I'm trying to
Because you're
ask
worried
you
about the wrong
is,
thing, baby.
Dime, is why.
Well, no, hold on. That way. Dime said that way.
Hell.
Listen, woman, you are not about to come up here and hold DeBraca accountable. What you trying to do? You want to bring morality into the room. Say, hey, was you sleeping with my fiance a month ago? Dime like, that's my baby daddy. Let's say I did. What's it to you? Huh.
The best coup de kind of wins. Yeah, you can't talk sense to DeBraca, try to back her into a wall of accountability. I tried that. It's documented. Didn't work out too well at all. You definitely don't stand a chance, sister. Yeah, you done made DeBraca day. Was you sleeping with my husband, DeBraca, like Ann was? You know this coup de kind of fire? Now what? Next question. Why you come up here and torment yourself? DeBraca about to eat you alive.
That way.
Because what I'm trying to ask you is, Dime, is why would you, as a woman, continue to have sex with a man that you say continuously dog you out?
Cause bitch, that's my baby daddy.
That means you continue to have sex with a bomb ass nigga.
They could have always used to get the pussy.
So, y'all heard it. His wife asked Diamond, why you sleeping with my husband? Dime said, because that's my baby daddy, and you know he can always get the coup de kata.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
We only been saying it forever, so.
Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. We are men. We are not narcissistic like women. We know if you allow that ninja to have his way with you and impregnate you, he can always come back around and rekindle that old glaze spark. It's pretty daggone. It done seen it time and time again. It is what it is. Especially if she is smitten with his meat, with his stroke game. Done and done. You ladies don't stand a chance. That's why we say don't be out here casual hunching. Ain't no such thing. Ain't nothing casual about it. There are ties that bind.
Don't take care of your child.
Get
you
out
want to
your feelings,
continue
man.
to have sex
You and
with
your
somebody
motherfucking
like
feelings.
that.
So
You
that
are
nigga would
such
cheat
a
on you
woman
with
that
my
you
bum
know that he
ass.
fucking multiple
Like
people because
real
he's
talk,
such
you
a hoe.
mad.
But you keep
Okay
giving your
then.
cootie
So
cat up
you
to
know
him.
it's community dick.
I
What you
mean,
press for?
so you're community coochie.
At the end of the
Come
day,
on, man. Don't question me
y'all
about that. That's your
doing
baby.
all
He
the
my baby
talking.
daddy.
Don't question me
He
about
my
that,
baby
nigga.
daddy
So
too.
we
We got
still,
then
then the
done.
motherfucker
We
say,
got 3
when
kids
I was
together.
beating his
But
ass
guess
up
what? When he wants to creep out, I'm not
before you
fucking
got with
him.
him.
I'm not fucking
See,
no
'cause Tank
community
9
dick.
years old,
So
man,
that's
man.
why you over there taking
Tank
euros
9
because you
years
don't give a
old,
fuck
man.
about
Fuck
your
what you talking
pussy.
about.
You don't give a
Tank
fuck
9
about your
years old, baby.
pussy. And I
You
don't give
keep
if that's
telling me
your baby
about a nigga
daddy,
you know was a
why
motherfucking
he
hoe.
dogging you,
So why the
sweetie?
fuck is
He
it so?
dogging you and you still
He
fucking him?
dogged you back
What
going
does that
behind your
show
fence
you
to
about
fuck me.
yourself?
So what the
What
fuck is
type
you
of
talking
woman
about?
are you?
Holy hell.
The best part to waking up is being black as fuck. Cause that dark skin, baby, it's in.
Here we are, man. Dime, his wife said, Dime, why you sleep with him if he mistreat you? Dime said, why you sleeping with him if he mistreating you? They just throwing poop at each other. And Ebony sitting down there. Who? I'm thinking Ebony probably got some of that meat too. I mean, allegations, but man, the way her and Dime be fighting, ain't no way they ain't at the least made a pass at each other.
At the very least, at the very, very, very least, yeah, definitely did. It's all nasty. For y'all, those of you who didn't catch that, most likely, shout out to Nug Nug. No, it is a high probability that this dude in question has been with all three women on this screen. High probability. Very high. We didn't seen and heard of Ebony's behavior. DeBrocca done told us about Ebony looking at her man, her husband, her boyfriend, whatever, her boyfriends and girlfriends. Wow. All this is just loose, dingy kudakata. Dingy.
What type of parent are you?
See, I'm thinking you're gonna come over here since y'all
you're
won right now.
screaming. You don't want to talk.
Now I don't
You
want
don't want to
around
talk.
your motherfucking ass.
Okay.
To be told.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
You done you done screaming?
And take dime resolution.
Resolution for what?
Prank.
What are we what do we come to a resolution on? I'm trying.
You worried about
I'm asking you a
motherfucking
question.
You
no,
hear me?
you're worried
That's
about
what
dick.
That's
That's
about. I be too real for you hoes.
Are you
worried about
delusional,
some
bro?
motherfucking
Every
dick.
time you mention him, you
Yo,
mention his
nigga,
dick.
so
Every time you mention him, you mention his dick. That's all you mention. So why not ask you about what you like to talk about? Let's talk about the dick. Let's talk about the dick.
Don't sit there and say I'm
about the dick because that's all you like to talk about. I'm gonna let you talk.
I used to do
Cause I heard it was
musty.
Yeah, but why you put Ebony? Ebony. Okay, let me talk to you because you got more sense than your mama. Ebony, if a man.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Dime said his meat stank. Who meat? This gentleman in question. Dime said he stank. Dime said she didn't do nothing but bend it over for the one time in the 2000. All right. And that probably stank. Everything stank. Hell.
Yeah, DeBrock, some of your stank gonna hit my stank. Stank to stank. For F meat to me, I almost cuss. It ain't meat to me, now it's stank to stank. Like we went from bumping uglies to bumping stanks. No. Yo, have some shame, have some dignity for thine self. How as a woman do you sit there and say, his genitals smelled bad? So instead of putting it in your mouth, you let him put it in your most delicate of parts. Like, it makes no sense to me. And then y'all, it's wicked.
Yeah, and Big Dime need to take her own advice sometimes because
Feeling myself a little bit while I'm naked. You know, it behooves me that you hoes be walking around here stinking, funk, kitty cat looking ass. You hear me? And just goddamn all outdoors.
That's all.
If your baby daddy dick stink, you gonna keep fucking that stinking dick?
No, don't about the
asking you a
motherfucking
question.
You
No,
hear me?
you're worried
That's
about
what I be
dick.
talking
That's
about. I
what
be
you
too
keep
real for you hoes.
Stop. Are you
worried about
delusional,
some
bro?
motherfucking
Every
dick.
time you mention him,
Yo,
you mention his
nigga,
dick.
so?
Every
So,
time you
bitch.
mention him, you mention
So?
his dick. That's
So?
all you mention. So why not ask
Bitch,
you
the
about
dick-
what
the
you
dick
like to
don't
talk
taste good
about?
anyway.
Let's talk
It
about the
stink.
dick. Let's talk about
So
the dick.
don't sit there
Let's
and say
talk
I'm
about the dick
sucking
because
on
that's all
something,
you like to
'cause
talk
it
about.
stink.
I'm gonna
Only
let you
thing
talk.
I used to do is
Cause
bend
I
it
heard
over
it was
like
nasty.
this. That's
Yeah,
all
but
I
why
used to do
keep
was bend it over
Ebony?
like this.
Ebony. Okay, let me
That's
talk to you
it.
because you got more
I
sense
went
than your
sucking, I
mama.
was just
No,
bending
she
that
don't.
thing over,
If a
baby.
man come, if
You
your
hear
baby
me?
daddy dick
That's the
stink, you gonna
only
keep.
at all. And Ebony gonna say, I heard he was musty. Who told you that, Ebony? The same person that said you stank? The same person, Dime? You gonna so Dime said you stank, Ebony. Is that true as well? Just saying.
This is so FUBAR. We know too much. DeBrocca is documented. DeBrocca then held up her daughter Ebony's dirty underwear on live. Like, so you sitting there talking about somebody musty. I guarantee you are got nuclear waste between your thighs right now. Y'all don't know how to practice hygiene. Y'all raw hunching all of these organic substances and viscera mixing up, and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You stink. You ain't got no choice but to stink. Birds of a feather. If his meat musty, all y'all talking about is musty meat. DeBrocca, except for his fiance, she smit with the musty meat. Ebony. Yeah, Ebony. How you know? What you heard? What you experienced?
Man. And Ebony and DeBrocca, this ain't the first time they done had it out.
I already know my car goes 20 miles.
Damn, you made me fly.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all
Okay, y'all be over here though, please.
Okay.
I don't know if I ran over a squirrel or something, or somebody put a dead rat in my car, but it stinks.
You probably hit a dick stomp.
Like it got a real bad smell, like something died. It ain't on the inside; it's on the outside.
You probably ran.
You
Like
say
I
you
ran
paid
over
them money?
a skunk or something. Must stop playing with me.
And Dime said, did you take a bath this morning? Ebony, stop playing with me. Don't play with me. All right, so, and this is it's going to go left from near.
Yeah, because Ebony probably don't that's a real question. There be some truth there, man. Yeah, did you bathe? I didn't see you get up, throwing your sweatpants and go out the house. Done seen you do it.
Ran over a skunk or something. Must stop playing with me. Because, Mom, when we was just over there, you didn't bathe your kitty cat for 2 days.
Hey, Eminem, don't do that.
I had to tell you to get in there and go bathe.
Hey, Eminem, don't put that on him. Don't do that.
So, Mom, when we was sitting in the bed watching that movie, I ain't tell you to go ahead and go get in the tub now. You talking about something, Anthony? Just wait. I'm gonna go get in there when the movie go off. You still ain't get in.
Don't do that. You so dirty.
You still ain't get in.
Hey, put that on Granddaddy.
No, you remember we weren't putting that on Granddaddy no more.
No, you a lie. You put it on my dad. You know how I am with that.
No.
I can smell your napping pussy.
So here we go. Started off as an innocent joke. Started off a serious conversation, I guess. Ebony's car stank. She smelled like she hit something. Dime said, did you take a bath? And this is a live stream because y'all want to live stream everything. Shout out to JP. Y'all don't have no discernment on when y'all turn the camera off. So everybody watching, and Ebony know, the multitude, probably 600 people. And she gonna say, you really gonna say that? And you know what they be saying about me? You the one who really don't take a bath, mama. This is mama and daughter. You the one who really stank. You was sitting there for 2 days and we told you to go wash your ass.
Too grown. Way too grown. Ain't no way. Y'all. Y'all don't smell yourself. You don't. I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't know if y'all need to know this. Your dirt may not be dirty to you, but it's disgusting to everyone else. I realize folks don't know that. Your stank, you may be fond of your own odor like a pubescent damn teenager, but no one else is. It's offensive. Men get violent. Don't no man want to smell another man's musk. The goddamn make you violent. No, absolutely not. And y'all are women. Y'all are supposed to be light, dainty. Men are supposed to look at you, think of you, and think of delicious, good-smelling things, not crunchy draws. God, dog.
If your baby daddy dick stink, you gonna keep fucking that stinking dick?
No, don't talk to my motherfucking child.
That's
you came in
girl,
here wrong.
that's my niece at this point.
Don't
My
talk to
little
my
cousin
child.
at this
You came in
point.
here wrong.
Holy hell. Look at Ebony's face. Dime said, don't you talk to my child. That woman said, hell, Ebony practically my niece at this point. We all sleeping with the same man. All right, all that. Ebony looked like, no, the hell I ain't. Look at Ebony. Ain't your niece? We all hunching the same guy. We more like sisters. All right.
Eskimo sisters. The funk. Listen, they sit here slanging doo-doo. This is the pot calling the pot a pot. Whatever he smelled like, all y'all probably smelled like. Asterisk on Ebony, can't confirm that, but most likely, probably allegations. But if he stank, if he musty and sour, so is y'all. Just like the one sister with the White Knight brother. Yeah, oh sugar daddy. They were talking about his meat was sour. That's a wild thing. If his meat sour, you sour too, because you was indulging in it.
That's
You
not
need to
because.
talk to me.
Would you keep fucking a musty dick?
You talking to me.
No, you're screaming.
I will make him
You're
go talk to
screaming.
me.
You're screaming.
I told him to wipe it off.
You're
Everything.
screaming.
I told him, I said, this thing, go wash it off, please. Yeah. And my nasty ass still went back again.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. The last part is true. Your nasty butt went back again. But she said, Ebony, what would you do if he had stinking meats? And none of these women saying, kick him out the house. We need to see a my chart, something. They like, Ebony said, I would make him go take a bath. That's a lie. Diamond said, I told him to go wipe it off. That's a lie. Dime said, she told him he need to clean it off. Y'all just lying.
Y'all scared to mess up a vibe. Y'all ain't got nothing else. It ain't like y'all got any type of true intimacy. No, it's all off of momentary vibes. You got to spark the hunch session, and you kill the hunch session by saying, you know what, you stink. That's over. And I don't know of any men or women that can, like, it's over. Like, all right, it stank. How you get back into the moment after somebody had to address a funky smell? My point, they're not addressing it. They sitting there, they breathing out their mouth, and they doing what they doing. Walk around with what's that called? That genital cheese. There you go. Walk around with genital cheese in their teeth.
We know that you a nasty ass bitch, but I ain't. But I ain't.
You went behind me
fucking
too,
no nigga who dick stink. Period. What the fuck? And I'm not. And I'm definitely not fucking no nigga who is a bomb. I'm not fucking no nigga who ain't taking care of your child. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm worth more. You're not, sweetie, and you let it be known to 1.5K that you ain't shit.
You can't let me know a
You
bitch
ain't
ass
shit.
thing. Over. You can't. What then? Next. A bitch, you worried about some dick. You
And
knew the
Mr.
nigga was
Jones
the
to the
motherfucking
left.
goddamn hoe. I am too. Well, I used to be a hoe. I ain't no hoe no more.
Amen.
You know.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. Diamond.
Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Pop the baby up in me. You feel me?
Which baby? She gonna say, I used to be a 304. I ain't a 304 no more. And her daughter said, amen, preach. This is her daughter who got 5 kids by 5 men. Diamond got 6 kids by 6 men. Diamond's sister got 6 kids by 6 men. The lineage is strong.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Well, sounds like once Ebony have her last and 6th child, that'd be 666. Come on, bring on the goddamn Antichrist. Because what else is they conjuring up? They ain't conjuring up no host of nuclear families. And I'm really starting to just grasp the concept that it's a whole bunch of stank going on. All of these evil. Look at Ebony. Like tattoos, double nose piercings, dirty, musty crotch. You and your mama laying in the bed, eating Funyuns and hot Takis and Pepsi and not washing. Y'all stink so bad.
And she got that dang on Wendy's cup. We don't know what's in it, but
freaking going to see it. I mean, y'all still eating Frosties. The older we get, the more we got to be very careful about what we put in our body, especially the women. Y'all be going through the changes of life. Shout out to the sister Ebony, vegetarian, vegan, okra water. You do treat your body right. That's true self-care, not lashes and and all that bull stuff. It's what you put inside your body.
I'm too. Well, I used to be a hoe. I ain't no hoe no more.
Amen.
You know, well, I used to be a hoe. I ain't no hoe no more.
Amen.
A few moments later.
Respect that I give you on Jesus. But, sweetie, like, you sitting in the hospital on your whatever number baby. The dad around? Because it look like you in the hospital by yourself. It be the audacity of people that don't got nothing going on in life, don't got their shit together in life. So he ain't had a... What you playing with? Why you finna get your ass? Hey. Hey. Let me see.
Live.
I ain't studying them views, but it's the crazy part of like, all right, Shawty, you mentioned me. Me and my bitch balling in real time on Jesus. And you talking about a honeymoon. Everybody keep talking about, oh, your honeymoon. We ain't even married yet. Let me say that. We ain't even married yet.
Yet. And we balling in real time on Jesus.
This victim saying what I ain't doing. I'm letting you know I'm popping Percocet. I'm letting you know I'm drinking liquor. I'm letting you know I'm stressing. I ain't broke, but I'm fucked up. Yeah, and I ain't got no problem letting you know I'm fucked up, huh? Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
I can't do it, man. These dudes.
Ain't no sense to be made out of any of these individuals. What y'all calling this dude? Fake T.I., fake Shorty Low, the Braca, the beast that is Ebony. Y'all ain't really got it. Y'all really don't know Ebony. Y'all really that little. If that was y'all first introduction there, y'all don't know Ebony. Shout out to the Patreon. I don't know if it's still there, but we had a video of Ebony dropping it like it was hot over a foot. Wild sexual deviant creature. Absolutely funky. But yeah, there is no sense to make out of any of this. The Braca, her daughter, the apple that did not even fall from the tree at all. Shorty Low, his new love interest. Ain't nothing here. Chaos. Probably a deletion down the line, unfortunately, but most likely.
We're just engaged. We ain't even married yet. See, the illiteracy level of you two incompetent women is crazy. How can y'all sit on live and make fun of anybody when the result of y'all life is on the result of what y'all got going on in life is in the metal streets? Everybody see the downfall and the struggle that y'all both going through. Both of y'all have the nerve to fix y'all mouth up against somebody and y'all shit is fucked up. I'm talking about bad. Ebony, all you doing is following in your mama footsteps.
Big
because
fact.
Ebony, the last couple times I have been to come even get my son, you was never nowhere around. You ain't been there. Every time I come, she on live. So, I ain't come to clear up an allegation. I'm just trying to see, like, what is it with you women that ain't even got y'all shit together, that even can think that y'all can even compare or compete with my old lady? Y'all can, I'm saying y'all don't see a picture of my old lady. I'm talking about when I say a picture, I'm saying you bitches couldn't wear her drawers. Neither one of y'all on my mama. Y'all couldn't even, man, you broke bum bitches couldn't even afford the lights, our power bill, bro. What is you saying? Like, y'all, man, bro, both of y'all bitter. Both of y'all broke. Both of y'all bummed out on my mama. I deal with Unc later. We'll talk later.
Here's the deal. You going on this whole emotional tirade But the facts of the matter is you just clapped Dom's cheeks a month ago. You got a kid by Debraka. So you need to shut the hell up because this light shining right back onto you. I mean, my God, brother.
This is a characteristic of Nug Nug, Mr. X. Nug Nug and Bonquisha are very much alike. They will sit there and argue just for the sake of arguing and trying to one-up one another. There's no difference in their emotional unhinged madness. That's something I found out as of lately. So when you get Nug Nug up here, that's an impregnated Debraka, you're going to sound like a feminine, unhinged Bonquisha. One and the same.
But this need to be said. Like, cause y'all be really trying to fix our mouth up. Y'all got the nerve to really fix our mouth up and try to down talk a nigga like me. I ain't been nothing but the best thing that Tank ever had, nigga. What you talking about? Cause all that shit you talking about, you ain't talking about nothing, on God. You keep talking about you was the one that signed him up or paid for. Bitch, his basketball was free. I'm the one. Let me give y'all a little insight. And if we need, see, the thing about.
Oh, here we go. His stuff was free, he says. I mean, Dom gonna dress it up. Shout out to that. Dom said, look, I paid for basketball. I had to pay for this. I mean, two things is true. You know, she signed him up. She took him to practice. Shout out to Dom.
There you go. They ain't gonna tell you the amount if it ain't something folks would deem significant. So maybe, they saw Debraka, we know you, little $15 registration fee and we'll cover everything else. I paid for Big Tank to play basketball. You wasn't there. I paid that fee. Meanwhile, it was $15 and somebody donated 10.
So here we are. Y'all know last time we checked, Big Dime put this dude back on child support. Now she's saying he had a firearm when he came to the house. So it says he definitely had a firearm. What's that in his lap? So if you see the video, what's that in his lap? So if it wasn't in my house, I guess he left it in the car with the babies who were in the car. Which is worse? So did you bring it in the house with you or did you leave it in the car? Because it's on your lap. You can keep your apology. So now Dime is trying to send this to his probation officer, saying, look, he a felon and he on live stream with a blicky on his lap. And he brought it in my house when he came in here wilding. So now I'm trying to get this dude sent up the river.
God, she ain't got to try hard. God, shout out to social media snitching. It's rampant. Folks snitching on each other and they daggone self. What you gonna do? That's visual. That's damn near 4K. What you gonna say? Only thing you can say, now you a felon, so you ain't even supposed to have a toolie. That's you just done there. But if that wasn't the case, he would have a leg to stand on and say, I didn't leave it in the car. I had it on me. But if he don't brand the shit, it is what it is. But it is condemning just you having it on your person and you in the car. So that's concealed carry. Little message. Some states are open carry and you can carry your tool when it's exposed outside the waistband carry. Now, as soon as you get into your automobile with your outside carry, it is now concealed inside the car. I learned that a couple years ago. It's one of the last things I learned when it came to concealed carry. I didn't know that. But yeah, so shout out to y'all in open state carry. As soon as you get in your car, it's now concealed carry, and you better have a concealed carry permit.
Oh, and beat that hoe up. That's what I want to do.
Yes. Surrender that weapon too, sir. You is a felon. What you said you been doing behind my motherfucking back, surrender that bitch to the highest of motherfucking surrendering. I wouldn't give a flying fuck with it. Surrender that, Your Honor. But just go on over there and worry about your other 6 kids, bitch. Don't worry about Tank. He good. Don't worry about him, motherfucker. You don't need you to worry about it. That's my motherfucking child. Shit, like I said, bitch, I told y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to make it true. And it's mainly what this nigga said is what I don't like. So, yeah, bitch, surrender that weapon. Bitch, you gonna come over here and
So here we are. Dime surrendered the weapon. All right. That's it. Now Dime done turned into a snitch. I mean, Dime, how this gonna hold up? You supposed to be ain't Dime a Crip, I believe, something?
Big Crip. Well, four now. Yeah, that's what she claimed. Goodness gracious. Help it, Lord. Help it. Is that okay now? We just snitching. This is the year of lawsuits and the year of snitching. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, the more I look back on our childhood, in the midst of it, it was absolute hell. But I look back and I'm like, you know what? I can appreciate the standards and the rules that we had and followed. There used to be honor amongst the den of thieves. Now it's gone. Like, I know men that won't snitch on their enemy for respect of the game. And these kind of rules made it possible for camaraderie to come from rivals. I've seen it. I have seen it. I done seen the baddest dudes in the hood fight it out, gain a respect for one another, and become friends. I've seen it, done lived it. But today with snitching, man, this is wicked.
Man, so I told y'all this is a whole saga going on. Dime, her baby daddy, his wife, Ebony. It's more to come. Like I said, we're going to be piecing this together we'll be back next time we get back. But for now, we're going to see. Is Aaron going to wind up in jail? You know, he said Ebony pregnant right now. You know, y'all, that went over y'all head. He said she in the hospital by herself. He said, where your baby daddy at? So I don't know if Ebony currently pregnant or what.
I heard that. I didn't hear the pregnant, but I heard him say somebody's in the hospital by themselves. Okay. We don't know how this going to play out. Listen here, man. This is real life. Who is Aaron going to end up with? Is he going to end up with Debraka? Or is he going to stay with his his fiance? Or is Ebony pregnant with Aaron's love child? Allegations, but it ain't so far-fetched. We're going to find out the next time on Debraka Ball Z.
Man, and shout out to Aaron. This is his lady here. I don't know how old she is, you know, is she on anything? But he told Dime, y'all can't hold a candle to my lady. His lady got some big hands, man. We might have to check.
Look, sugar mama, she paying how she weigh. She got her prison bay. You know what I mean? Like you said, I'm assuming she got her prison bay. She paying how she weigh. Look at this drip. She bought that. She is in her lane. I respect it. She made a deal. It is what it is.
So for now, we're going to send them all to Glaze Galaxy and they can figure it out.
Glaze it out for now.
We got us the gun line. Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Madness. Absolute madness. You know things is out here crazy, man. We got this nug, a prison nug that is Aaron. All but got 3 women fighting over him. I'm throwing Ebony in there. I know too much today. I used to be ignorant and gullible. No, absolutely not. Again, fellas, take note from the madness. Don't just laugh. I can't help it. How is Aaron getting these outcomes? What is he doing? This ninja probably ain't got not a lick of employment, but he stayed dripped out, know what I'm talking about. Got a woman willing to marry him. What is he doing? Take note. His mannerisms, you know, the sick Braddock hoodoo, the daggone half truths. I don't know. Take note and see how Nug Nug gets his outcomes because he's successful.
Well, two things is true. That's if you want his outcomes. Yeah. So if you want to be sleeping with people like Diamond, take notes. If not, disregard it all.
There you go. Hey, some kuda kata better than no kuda kata. That's what they say.
There you go. Then there's that. So nonetheless, here we are. We done made it through another show. And these modern women are cooked and they refuse to accept accountability. And it's getting worse.
And that's fine. Things very well may get worse before they get better. But no matter what happens, we're going to be here to report it, as it is our job, as we are journalists. Shout out to SBC, Cart Before the Horse, Truth Over Lies Nation, making it so. We appreciate y'all coming through like y'all always do, supporting your channels, supporting your interests, supporting your beautiful black media. Can't thank you guys enough. Thank you, and a thank you.
That part. Yeah! So we will be back tomorrow inside the Patreon. Make sure you sign up today. Sister Olawa been dropping the link. The link is also in the description. So make sure y'all join the Patreon. We live tomorrow. We back Saturday for the Regal Rumble. And Sunday, we back for SBC.
There you go. Shout out to the Sister Olawa. Yeah, she's been letting us know that she hasn't been getting notifications. Make sure you guys' notifications are on. Shadow banning, you know we ain't victims over here. It's very much real. Sweet Jesus in the morning time. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss a thing. Excuse me.
Yeah, all that. Make sure you are still subscribed to the channel. There's a bunch of people who have been unsubscribed, so always double check that. So that, unfortunately, you would assume you still subscribe, but shout out to Reed Pink and so many others who was unsubscribed.
Listen, this is what we not over here having feel-good conversations. We have a good time, enjoy rocking out with you guys, but we have real conversations. We look to get real change, and it ain't exactly feeding any agenda, not any dominating agenda, that is. So yeah, make sure you are subscribed because, like I said, yeah, the shadow banning is real. Support the movement.
That part. And we will be back tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard inside the Patreon. So make sure you sign up, meet us there. We may drop the link tomorrow. I believe we're going to do a giveaway tomorrow, a monthly giveaway. So be in the house.
There you go. I'm not sure who it was. Shout out to you folks in the chat, but somebody asked, do we do a Q&A? If you want a more Q&A situation, come to the Patreon show. One of our shows was all Q&A, one of our earlier ones. You want a more intimate setting, you can ask questions, get answers, join the Patreon. That's what we created it for more direct interactions. Join today.
There we go. So shout out to Olawa and the whole SBC Nation. We will be back tomorrow, like we said in the Patreon, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll see next week, possibly Monday. You never know.
It's a lot going on. A lot going on with dating. That ain't going to stop. A lot going on with the world. So we shall see. The only way to know for sure, make sure your notifications are on.
So there we go. Until then, I'm Gavin X.
I am Mr. Walker.
And we are Cart Before the Horse Productions.
A good evening.
Single by choice, very bitter, big man. 2 for lives, real talk we have. SBC Nation, stand up, no care. Gavin X Mr. Walker, facts on facts. Single by choice, single by choice. If you ready for the truth, you in the right voice.